doesn't make any sense to call coffee that.
Thank you. Can you give me some stuff for upset stomach?
What the fuck did you put on my desk?
It was on your chair.
What are you
Is
doing?
that the drink?
It was here on your chair, and I
like
just
that. It's
picked it
really
up and
nice.
put it on your table.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what this
Can you
is.
find something else?
Probably left
Oh,
over from carrying.
My arrows don't go down that far. Yeah, my arrows all stay the same height.
I don't see anything on your table or on your chair.
This was down there, like that, and I
Okay.
picked it up and put it
Well,
up there.
maybe it's
What is
supposed
it?
to be down there. Put it back.
Nah, that's
What
where you're
is it?
supposed to sit invisibly.
Also, it's been there for several sessions, and I wanted to just see how long it would take. But there is a D20 rolled 19 over here on your little half a table.
Yeah, somebody set that over there.
It's been there for several.
It's mine. I've been using it. I was using
I
it
saw
on
it over there whenever I pointed that table out to Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was using it when we did that one-off with just Josh and I.
It's been over there that whole time.
Yeah,
Really?
because I used to only roll from over here, and then we got all these dice rollers.
Okay.
16.
Anytime any of the other ones, I'd use the other dice or whatever, and then put them back in the bag. But this one has been here forever.
Everybody make their roll.
Yeah, everybody roll a D20.
I got a natural 20.
Did you really?
No, I got 14.
Are you using the metal dice?
2017.
2017. Wow.
Dang, that's a decent roll on just a D20.
That's not bad.
I actually got an 18, so still decent roll.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, depends who you ask.
Yeah, if it's below 25, it's mediocre.
If it's Josh, you'd still figure out what is it? Is athletics or is it acrobatics?
I always feel athletic. Oh man, my stomach's upset. Let's get this going.
All right.
Your stomach down, damn it.
So you guys staying in this large cabin, sound of water crashing below. And before you stands 3 corpses, 2 bugbears, and 1 doppelganger. You guys just finished pursuing Nesnar as he led you deeper into the caverns.
What did you just say?
What?
He said he was singing his name.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You hear echoing down the halls. Rohagu. Going down the hallways.
We're getting ready to go into this room up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yes. We need a good place to take a short rest.
Yeah, I don't even know. Okay.
He just fucking walks in. Okay, yeah, let's go in, I guess.
The door's still closed. I didn't walk in yet.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a door there. I want to stand off to the side just so if something comes up.
Yeah, I don't really want to be up front. I'm pretty much fucked. I rolled a 3.
I guess
and I have no health.
Alright, can I listen in to make sure there's not like 50 more goblins in there?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception.
Okay.
Can I also listen in or just?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You could do the help action, I guess, too.
Well, I'm not helping you.
Oh, fine. Listening for his own help. For his own. Okay, let's say my perception is only a +1.
That is why I wasn't helping you, because mine's a +3.
Okay, I got a 21.
Jesus.
A natural 20.
I don't need your help.
Wow.
I don't need your terrible help. You're deaf.
The bird
Deaf
tries
bird.
to help while you're listening, but just makes squawking noises and you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled too high for that to affect me.
You place your head against the door, trying to listen in, even though all the commotion outside is distracting. You thought you heard movement, but it seems very still inside.
What do you boys want to do? We going in?
I think we have to.
I think
Yeah.
Dan needs to tank whatever it is because we're all pretty
Okay.
hurt except Dan
Uh,
because he hides in the back.
you need to start talking in character, Josh, if you want to say something to me.
I
Okay?
just said that in character.
No, you
Dan
didn't.
needs to be up
And you
front.
don't know that I heard something in there. And you also
I
didn't
didn't say
refer
you
to
did.
King.
I'm just saying you need to go up
All right,
front.
come on in. Let's go in.
All right. I'm going to carefully open up the door. Take a peek inside.
That was a
All
good
right.
step back. Thank you.
Well, if you're not going in, if they're going in at the same time, then he kind of needs to be where you're at.
I'll move over. Can you move
Oh,
up
I
with
didn't
me?
know they were going at the same time.
Do we want to move step one up, or do you want us to wait here?
What are you doing? Are you just opening the door, or are you opening the door and stepping in?
I
Gordon,
think
aren't you
we
kinda hurt
open the
as well?
door and look, and then step in.
Okay. The door swings open. For inside of the room, you see 6 cracked marbled pillars. At the other end of which stands a 9-foot-tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne. A mighty stone warhammer across his lap. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes. The dust and debris covering the floor has obviously been swept to one side, and a campsite of sorts now spreads in front of the statue. Half a dozen bedrolls and packs are neatly arranged around a rough-built fire pit. A wooden table stands on the west side of the room between 2 pillars. In the central area of the room, you see a table covered in blood and what appears to be a corpse drawn upon it.
Right here.
As you step into the room and peek into the shadows, Gordon, you notice this room is covered in thick webbing.
Rahaga, I'm
The
trying
hell
to
is that?
protect you.
Is that like a
Okay.
giant web nest or something?
Yeah,
Rahagu
I don't like
face to
that.
the wall.
No, Rahagu squeezed around the corner because he wasn't going to let Fori, who is bleeding from the fucking mouth, nose, and ears, go past him.
True.
Or
You
you-
need a pep talk here, Felgren.
I would love to give one, but it has to be after short or long rest.
He'd love to give one, but he's terribly depressed.
Did you say there was a body on top of this table in front of me?
Also,
Do what?
Fori is not a.
I don't think
point
that's the
anymore.
table.
That's not the
It's-
table. That's a
it's
rug.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's probably
can we
further
move
in the
forward
room.
so
We
we
just
can at
can't
least
see
see
it
the
yet.
room? Can we move around just so we have vision of the room?
Yeah, because all I can see are these 3 pillars.
Technically, you guys don't have too much more vision than what you see right now.
Well, you described way on the back wall.
I mean,
I
I
did.
am supposed to have 60 feet.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, we can bump you 2 up.
Or you
What
just
is
let me see the rest of the room. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
only at 50
alright.
right now.
I guess I'll keep moving in.
Okay, so this is
Staying
the
behind you.
table with the dead body.
Yes.
Wait, what's the, oh, right here, yeah.
A giant fucking. Oh god.
It didn't spawn until I walked literally right next to it.
And do we recognize the body?
If you get closer and if you inspect it, you will.
I would like to inspect the body.
So
I'd
after
like to take a look
as-
at this, and do I recognize that spell book as certain version?
no, it is
Oh.
not familiar to you. Felgren, as you inspect the body and you roll it over on the table and get a good look at the face, you do see that it is the body of Ardicius.
Oh,
No!
it will be sad.
As
Yeah,
you roll
yes,
him over,
Felgren
you can
is
see
yelling
that his body has been savagely mangled and tortured and mutilated.
But he didn't
And-
give away his name, guys.
He
A
had-
close,
Matters at this point.
What is
it
this
doesn't
fake?
take much to notice that the majority of his organs are missing.
oh,
That's super gross.
What?
Are they just regular wounds, or like knife wounds, or fighting wounds, or are they like creature wounds?
They look like surgical wounds.
Okay. I know there's a shit ton of webs. I'm afraid about something.
Are elf organs like valuable or something, or do I know of any kind of
They're-
incantation that it would be used in, or does it look like just torture?
Give
I
me
mean, they're-
an arcana or a religion check.
Arcana or religion? Yeah, I can do arcana.
This unknown gem looks really valuable. I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
it.
no. Hold up,
Money.
hold up. I'm already looking at the gym. That's why I'm standing there.
Okay. You have literally, if you just keep your cursor on it, it tells you a bunch of shit about it. Just so you know.
Yeah. No, I already seen that.
That's
No,
don't read any of that because that really is honestly nothing to do with it.
Aw, you got me
Yeah,
excited.
no,
I saw the
I
500
wasn't-
gold pieces.
All I did was change the name of it to Unknown Gym. And no, it is not
Okay.
worth 500 gold pieces.
So
Anyway,
for
I rolled a 23. to be
Yes, for you, based off the organs you notice missing, this seems like the work of a cult.
Gotcha. I would convey that to the rest of my team. I
These
think that
bastards.
it's a cult that did this to him. They're using his organs for some kind of ritual.
Do we know what the ritual? What kind of
Rahagu.
ritual?
Before you, and this makes sense for your character because I was going to get to this, you, as you stare at this crystal, it's very peculiar to you. You've never seen a gem like this. It's not shiny, but its color is odd. It's the color of octarine. It almost appears as this purplish green color. As you get closer to it, you almost feel this aura emanating from it, a magical aura. But it's not a magical aura you felt before. It washes over you. It's almost addicting to be around.
do I need to do a wisdom save here?
No, you don't. But you really, it feels good to be near this gym.
Oh shit. We all know Rahagu has an addiction problem, guys.
Anybody
So-
that casts arcane spells, which would be the two wizards and the sorcerer, can feel this energy emanating from this crystal.
I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm not pocketing it. I'm kind of like holding it up and looking.
Give me a
at it.
Constitution saving throw.
I seen that coming. I seen it coming. I just
Why
wanted
we
to
have
do it,
Mage
get it over
Hand.
with.
Kill
God
the
damn it.
bird.
Yeah, but it's probably shiny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he-
that's
yeah,
why
he's-
that's why I rolled a wisdom save to decide whether or not I would pick it up, and by my definition, I failed.
What do you have to do? A 15 or higher?
You said yeah, that's what I said to that because I fucking love shiny shit.
Gotcha.
Cons +1 roll 16.
Okay. It starts to kind of burn your hands as you pick it up. Like this thing is containing immense energy. And it's almost burning your skin to put your hands that close to it. But
It's radioactive.
you are able to pick it up.
Okay, so as I'm sitting there holding it, do I feel like it's getting like the burning? is
You
getting
don't want to hold it for long. You can tell that much. You
Okay.
definitely want to.
Is it a
so
power stone?
I quickly sit it back down, and I kind of show my hands. Are my hands like kind of like smoldering a little bit?
A little bit, yes.
Okay, I show my hands to the rest of the group, so no one else tries that.
Gotcha.
And then I will cast.
I mean, if you put it in your bag, it's just going to burn right through, isn't it?
Well, it's not burning
Maybe.
through the table, so I don't think it's going to burn through the bag.
Right.
Yeah.
You noticed that it wasn't warm to the touch. It just
Is it
burnt.
cold?
It was cool. It was room temperature.
It's
Okay.
probably has to do
Um,
something with our magic.
Maybe.
So I wonder if the
So,
human,
as
wimpy
much
ink could pick
Hold
it
up.
up.
as much as I
I-
love this stone right now, I'm still concerned about Odysseus.
Come on,
would
we
like-
both know you're not.
And would like to know.
I'm surprised Forey hasn't burnt it to death yet. Oh wait, no, that was
All right,
Odysseus.
so what
that did
what
it.
is everybody else doing now? I know what those two are doing. What are the other three doing?
I'm staring at the
Because
gem.
we have only passed basically as at the same time Thelgrin was looking at Odysseus's body, Hagu was messing with the stone. What were you three doing?
Is
Well,
anything interesting
personally,
on
I
this
was
table?
looking at the book to see if it was Odysseus's.
All right, so you're flipping through the book. Josh, what are you doing?
Staring at the stone.
Okay, Gordon, you went over to that table to inspect it.
Correct.
Okay. That in mind, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Can we
God
also?
damn it.
Can I roll an Arcana on the gem?
I will just flat out tell you, you have never seen anything like this or heard anything of it.
All right, I'm going last.
Oh, you just think you're going last. Holy shit.
I told you I'm going last.
That's the highest
Don't
roll
cross
I've
me.
had on initiative. Am I gonna go first? Damn
God,
it.
I rolled shitty too.
Terry's
Alright.
plan. That's why I was like, what else are everybody's doing so we can split you all up and then do initiative.
Yeah, I know.
No, I was checking to see if any of you guys is actually looking in a particular location of the room.
Oh, you mean for the spiders we're about to eat by?
Yeah.
Yep,
The big
that's
spider
exactly
pile.
what it is.
I was wondering if the king dwarf was gonna
The giant webs kind of gave it away, I think.
Oh, I figured. They were definitely a hint to it. All right, so we got Rahagu, then Thelgrin.
Yeah, surprisingly.
We also knew that there was movement in here, so
We're just so
Their
strong
stealth
over
check
seeing
was a 21.
Odysseus dead on the table.
I was upset about it.
Rahagu didn't like him too
See.
much.
Is it because you feel guilty, Thelgrin?
Forey.
Yes. It is.
Who's going first, Gordon or Forey?
It doesn't matter. Gordon, you wanna
Probably
go
Gordon.
first? Yeah.
Forey's gonna
Yeah,
die.
I'll go.
I can't lose any more characters for the end of this game.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
only allowed 3 a campaign, so if you're
After that, you gotta sit out.
yeah, you just gotta sit out.
Well, that's all I gotta.
Peanut
Gary, you
gallery.
gotta end it by this weekend. Then, if I die, just destroy them all.
Yeah.
Balrog breaks through the floor.
Yeah. Or just the whole cave collapses on us.
Yeah, that
We're
works.
supposed
too.
to be.
Oh shit, there's several.
I
of
don't
them.
like how that one is right on top of my. Okay, good.
They're not. They're supposed to be next to the pillars.
No, I think you should have left them all around for you. I think that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys are going to be stuck in a surprise round. So we'll go straight past all of you to the spiders. And this spider is going to try and web Gordon. And I'm going to assume it fails miserably at that. Yeah, 10 to hit. Next, we'll move to this one, which is going to try and web Forey. With
Four,
a
he's the
22 to
farthest
hit.
away.
He got 22 on you. This one is going after Ink with a critical hit. Luckily, it doesn't deal damage. And then this one is going after Thelgrin
Nice.
with another critical hit. All right,
See,
now we
it
know how
must be
tonight's
lucky
going to go.
to be a fucking small ass bird. They don't even
All
count
right.
his ass.
And then after they web you,
You know,
He's
there
the
are
side man.
bird-eating spiders. Like that is their.
That is
nature.
true.
They-
That is true.
So if I'm webbed, what does that do to me?
webbed, you are restrained.
So
You
no.
should still get
reaction.
your reaction, but it will be
Oh.
at disadvantage.
So I can take my reaction and him moving up at me, right?
You can. It'll be at disadvantage though.
Well, I'm assuming he just took his turn, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, if you want to use your
They-
reaction, both of
they-
these moved within your reach. So you can choose
Right.
one of
But
them.
I mean, all four
Save
of them
me.
have already used their action.
Yes, their action
Would
was
be no
they
reason
actioned
not
and then
to
moved.
use a reaction,
Yes.
right? Because
Correct.
I could. This is the only time I could. I'm gonna attack that one, and it is a. I gotta look here. Oh yeah, it's already. I've already got it saved.
Which one are you attacking, Dan?
One next to him.
15.
See, Dan, you
With
could have
disadvantage.
you could have
Oh, yeah.
saved me by stopping him from getting close to me.
14.
Best.
14 is still a hit.
Sweet. 6 damage.
All right. And then we move to the top of initiative with Rahagu.
Can I free action throw the gem in a bag?
Yes.
Okay, so gems in a bag. I'll worry about that later. Quick glance around. Who do I trust the most? Thelgrin. I am going to. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
You said earlier you saw how bloody Forey was. And you're going for Thelgrin?
Barely know Forey. And I'm looking at someone who can get us long term here.
He's still part of the group.
I understand that, but I'm playing Rahagu, not Tyler.
Right, but Rohagu should be thinking these
Just
people
go,
are
it
all in
doesn't
my
matter.
party. I'm just saying.
I
Carrie
get
has
where
had
you're
long
coming from.
discussions about this.
I 100% get where you're coming from.
All right.
But
What's Rahagu doing?
thank you, Carrie. I'm going to look at the one on Felgrun and do I want to try that? I think I'll save that. Yeah, I'll just do Firebolt at him for. D20 plus 7. Oop. 18?
18 is a hit.
That is 2d10. Damn, that sucked.
Yeah,
Four.
that's 2d10, and you got 4 damage out of it.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep. Damn.
All right. You can finish your movement. Thelgren, you can start your turn.
Okay. I wasn't really in a single square, so would you say I'm here then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, gee.
Falls over
Okay.
immediately.
I know. Hang on. There. Okay. Could I could step into this square and move here without getting an attack opportunity from this guy, right?
Yeah, he is not in your reach. This square is still empty.
Well, you can just go diagonal. You don't have to go across with
That's
it.
true. That's fine. I am going to cast Fireball, essentially over here, so that it hits
Both of these.
both of those guys.
Okay.
You're just gonna char that giant statue and
Yeah,
send it
I'm
crumbling to the ground.
I don't trust the giant statue that's still there, so in case
I don't either, honestly.
Do
Yeah.
you know the giant statue is encrusted with a lot of nice jewels?
I mean, the fireball doesn't get hot enough to melt him.
So I only heard you say about the jewels in its eyes. I didn't hear about the rest of those. Just putting that out
That's the
there.
main one. That there's one
Whatever.
in each eye.
Does fireball get hot enough to melt the gold?
It will get hot enough for other things to happen.
I don't know what that means, but I still can.
It means whenever you think about it and you look up, the ceiling is covered in webs that are highly flammable.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Wow, looks like somebody already rolled for damage. Look at
Oh,
all those
nice.
ones.
All
Jesus.
right.
God
Dex
damn.
save for both of them.
Double fail.
Oh. All right. This one succeeded. This one failed. That one's just dead.
Nice.
Half
Another-
damage is 13.
And I already did 6.
This one is very, very damaged.
And if I remember correctly, fire or webbing is very flammable. And if
It is.
2d6 damage?
What?
Was that what it was?
It's 2d4 for web.
Gotcha.
So would ink catch on fire then? 'Cause
So
he's-
yeah, go ahead and draw me a circle.
it-
And that is going to spread, and the fire is going to kind of drip down, dealing 1d4 damage as it spreads.
Fun.
As the ceiling is now on fire.
Gotcha.
How tall
And
is the ceiling?
Probably about 30 feet up. It's pretty high.
it's
Then
probably
it won't touch us.
more
then.
like this.
It's not going to touch you. The webs are starting to melt and fall down to you guys as they're on
How
fire.
tall is the
So
fireball
it's
orb?
almost raining fire slightly.
Oh god.
Fireball is a
So if the ceiling is 30 foot tall, fireball's only
It's
20
not
foot tall.
just the ceiling that has webs. It's all over the pillars and everything
Well,
else.
would the spider webs that are on me and ink burn off then?
Once they get to you, yes.
You take a lot of damage. But my thing is, if it's got to creep up to the ceiling, it's not going to spread across
It's-
as fast to raining down on us.
Pretty much where his circle is on fire.
All right, that's fine.
We're just gonna keep this.
Gary, you never
Gordon.
told ink what the book was, by the way.
I will also move to
All right,
I told him what he would know in the 6 seconds before you got attacked, and that was not Odysseus's book, nor was it a book that he has seen before.
So is he on the pillar?
He's crawling down it, but yeah, he's within range.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a thing. Yeah, I'll just use my lightning bolt charge at him. Because I'm low on health and I don't want to take a hit from him.
Do they have to be in melee to use that?
I don't think so, because it's 100 feet long.
Oh, you mean your spell, lightning bolt?
Correct, from my hammer.
Oh, okay, yeah. Roll the damage.
Well, you got to do a dex save, I think, don't it?
Yes, he does. That's only half damage. And he failed with a 12.
Safe to say he's probably dead.
Yeah.
What's the damage does it do?
I think a little bit more than Fireball. But instead of a circle, it's a line. 29 damage. Yeah, he is
That's a thing on his hammer?
he's scorched.
Cloud light, straight streak of lightning up the pillar, I guess, at that point, since he's kind of higher.
Is that a spell or is that your hammer that did that?
I am also
Gonna light that shit on fire.
I'm gonna roll a percentage dice. No. Let's see.
Pillar is going to come tumbling
So
down.
he took a massive chunk out of the pillar, but the pillar does still stand.
I was waiting for that, Jesus.
Thank fucking Jesus. How many times can you do that?
Once
4.
a day.
Okay.
No, that's once a day.
Oh, okay, once a day. That's fine. I got.
The 4 charge one is a small lightning bolt that hits whenever you swing at him.
That's fine.
That was your big once a day lightning bolt.
Well, we're about to take a long rest, so it's fine.
Are we? The room's on fire.
Well, it's fine. It'll get rid of every creature inside, and we'll be fine afterwards.
Sorry.
It's warm now.
What kind of act?
Yeah, hey, you guys can see very well now.
Yeah.
With a bonus action, can I get this web off me?
You
does that
have to
be an
use your action. It costs your action to break out. And it is a strength.
It would be nice if you could
Yeah.
use a bonus action.
You
to
can
slash at
also
it.
attack the webs, Josh, to get out, but it is at disadvantage since you're restrained.
Well, fuck, doesn't matter. I have 0 in my strength.
You could try.
I'm just
You-
gonna try to break
so,
out because I don't want to
wait.
catch on fire.
So he could try to use his bonus action to attack it.
Yeah, technically you could.
How much health does it have?
I'm not going to tell you that.
I mean, I feel like you might as well if you're gonna use your action to get out of it anyway.
Alright, yeah, I'll try to use my bonus action to attack it then.
What? Okay, yeah.
I don't have
Oh,
Misty still.
All right,
Yeah.
you are not able to move your arm enough to get your dagger into position or blade in position.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna try to break out then.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh, wow, this is gonna be a really bad day for rolling.
All right, you are wrapped
And that
up
is
tightly in
the
the web.
You feel warm and snug as the
All
room
right,
burns
and
in
the
your-
2 spiders that are supposed to be
Excellent.
up are dead. So we move to ink.
Nice.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and try to break free. I've got. So is it a straight athletics check or a straight strength check or?
Straight strength check.
Okay, so that's only gonna be a +3. Well,
That is enough to break out.
Nice.
oh.
You
All
burst
right.
the webbing.
Do I still have?
Still have your bonus action.
I have. Oh no, I don't have action surge. Okay, I wanted action surge. Yeah, I guess I'll use my bonus action to. Let's see. If I do polar mastery, it's 1d4 +3. But Yeah. I kind of have to. I'm using a two-handed weapon, so I kind of have to. All right. So roll that. Boom.
That is a
22.
hit.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 3.
Which one are you hitting?
The one next to me. 6.
Oh, but wouldn't you go after Josh because he's so hurt?
6
Oh,
damage.
All right.
He'll
A
be
nice strong hit right into one of its eyes, but it still stands.
Jeez. Well,
Wait,
that's
wasn't that the one that
that's
was like
25
almost
damage.
dead?
Yeah.
It had 7 health left. And it is now still gonna die because at the start of its turn it's in the fire.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I can't. Well, I can move around it without taking an opportunity attack.
Yep,
So I could like
as long as you
move.
don't leave its reach.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
Yeah, because he moved into melee with you.
So I'm gonna have to go here, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm in reach of the other one now.
Yeah, you're in reach of both. All
So
right.
I'm just
Start of that
devastated.
spider's turn, he will take 6 points of fire damage, and he is dead as the fire dripping down from the ceiling hits him. The other spider is going to make a bite attack at its now restrained victim, getting
Use
a
my
21.
reaction to attack that spider. That's attacking Josh.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, the game's just lagging. Hold on.
Oh
There we
wait,
go.
aren't they supposed to be within 5 feet of you?
Okay. hold
Ally
on.
or the enemy?
Yeah, ally.
Oh, well. I mean, yeah, he's 10 feet away.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, so
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, yep, you're good.
So yeah, that should be a hit, 22,
Yep, that is a hit.
and then I will roll to attack, and that is a 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. Nice strong hit to its abdomen, but it still
able
continues pressuring Josh. Josh, and I was wrong. Or no, yeah, that's 21 to hit.
Am I
That's
able to
a-
poke out with my staff and touch Josh with a reaction and cast shield on him?
It
My
wouldn't
staff.
do anything anyways. It'd only give me 21.
All right, Josh, I need a Constitution saving throw.
You've been poisoned.
I'm probably dead.
You're fine.
That is a
Oh,
failed
never mind.
save, and you will take 12 points of poison damage.
I'm knocked out.
All right. And with that, and after getting bit in the ass, it will turn to look towards Ink, trying to protect its now helpless victim. And we move on to the fire round. The fire will spread to one more space.
Cool. I will draw it.
And then we move to the top with Rahagu.
That's a line.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll cut through the middle of that one, which will hit Ink.
Bummer.
Okay.
And you might also do this, because now this section has burnt away, so it is now safe to stand in there.
Okay, cool. It's like a wave of fire just slowly burning across the room kind of thing.
Yes.
Cool.
Free action. Can I look at the table with the fire raining down? Is anything on that table catching fire?
No.
Okay.
The fire is hitting the table, leaving a little scorch mark, and then fading away.
Okay, cool, sweet. I'm going to try to very nonchalantly sneak up to Fori here, and hopefully the giant spider's paying no attention to me because Ink just stabbed his butt. I would like to, could I pull out my herbalism kit and go through there and see if I have anything like that could help his poison condition or kind of stabilize him because I know he just went down. And see what I can do with the herbalism kit. Just kind of try to help.
a medicine check.
Do a medicine check.
Yeah, I heard him.
We really need Gordon to come up and just use his spell to bring
Does
it back.
Gordon have a spell?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Is it the stabilizing one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ten.
fair. It's stabilized.
You notice Fori is still breathing.
He's not stable?
Is
He's
stable,
breathing.
just
Yeah.
unconscious.
Okay, so to my knowledge, he is not making death saving throws as a player.
Correct.
Wait, why
Thank
am I
God.
not making death saving throws?
Because a spider's venom just knocks you unconscious but leaves you nice and alive. So it can
But
feed
I
on you while
actually
you're alive.
you did more damage than my health.
But it was their special poison that knocked you to 0.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
non-lethal damage or something.
If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way.
Either way, I'm about to get a firewall on my ass. So
True.
Okay. So I'm guessing that's my
I
action.
mean, Rahagu can pull you out of the way.
Actually, it won't hit you this next turn.
Yeah, it won't hit you for another. It won't hit the next turn or the next. It'll only hit the very next turn. After that,
What would
Okay,
you
so
like
is
to
it-
do, Rahagu?
So is that my action, or do I still have an action?
Nope. You still have your action. That was
Oh,
pretty
okay.
easy to notice.
Okay, cool, sweet, nice to know. I will stand over Fori's body, kind of protecting him. If I can be kind of like there. And do I want to do? What do I want to do? How hurt does the spider look?
He's not yet bloodied.
Fuck, why did I lose that? Spells. I will look at him, and what do I want to do? This is just verbal. I will just mimic the sound of a coyote growling because I haven't heard a wolf before, and I'm casting Cause Fear upon the spider.
Okay.
Wisdom save of 15.
They get a -4, so they got a 3.
Yes! Okay, you awaken the sense of mortality in one creature that you can see within range. A construct or undead is immune. The target must succeed on a wisdom save, blah, 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 blah. The frightened target can repeat the wait. Okay, yeah, so he just gains the effect frightened, and he is frightened
Okay.
of me. Ooh.
All right, Thelgren.
Cool. I am going to
Nice way to stop him from advancing on Fori.
step over here.
That's what I was thinking because I knew I wasn't going to kill him.
you can eat my ass now.
I already succeeded in doing that, Tyler.
I'd like to hit it with a spider with a frostbite.
Don't you have like some water shit so you
Okay.
can put the fire out above me?
He got a
It's-
con save of 11.
Cool. Well, then it takes 2d6 damage.
Roll it.
Hell yeah. Roll.
You probably didn't need to use frostbite because doesn't it already have
Nice.
disadvantage?
Nice. Doesn't matter. It still does 9 damage for
All
free.
right. And with that, a couple of its limbs start to freeze and actually crack off.
Nice.
Ouch.
I have a question about how shape water works. Could I like carry a 5-foot cube of water into this room and throw it at the fire?
A 5-foot cube of water would be way too heavy for you to
Could he do
physically
enough
carry
water
around.
Well, I'm
to
saying
douse me so I don't get burned?
You already
If
burned
there's
it.
water in the room,
well, there's water outside the room. What I'm trying to do is get the water that's like out here into this room.
That's very
it
far.
would not be easy to go
Okay.
that far with it.
Okay. Then I will
Just control Thelgren's or
can I attempt to move Fori, or would that be an action?
Yes, you can. It
Cool.
will
Just-
be an athletics check to try and drag him.
control Ink's blood that's about to come out of him and put out the fire that way.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not going to make it an athletics. It's just half movement.
Half movement? Cool. I will drag him just like this kind of out of the way.
As he looks over at the bird, I'm like poofing out my feathers and growling and throwing my hands in the air very menacingly.
Scary bird. Okay, and that will be my turn.
All right. Gordon.
Is the spider looking bloodied up now?
Yes, very.
Excuse me, that was for you guys.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right, I will attack him with my hammer.
All right.
Hit it in its thorax.
Okay, I need you to reset my roller. I think you
That is a hit.
fucked with it a little bit.
Are you using a lightning charge on this one?
Yeah, I might as well.
I'm just practice rolling these. These don't count.
Oh, what?
No, that's Josh.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, what the fuck? That ain't supposed to do that much damage.
So it's working. You're
That
just.
it is.
It was just destined that you did
8
that.
total.
Oh, that's the exact amount of health it had left. It is dead. You
How much
swing your
fire
hammer, and a
damage?
bolt of lightning surges through its body, and it curls up into that dead form that spiders
Yeah.
curl into. I don't know the name of that form.
I know why it happens. It's their blood pressure is what helps force their limbs out, and as soon as it stops the, it's kind of like if you just let your hand go limp, it kind of like goes into a curled position.
Yeah.
It's similar, except it's
Okay.
blood pressure for them, whereas it's just a relaxed state for your muscles. For us, anyway. The room's still on fire.
Yep.
Does
So
ink
we will,
take some fire damage?
I can move.
we will
I'm
jump to
dexterous
ink.
enough.
Ink, you will take 7 points of fire damage,
Jesus.
and then act on your turn.
Uh,
Run, ink.
Run!
can I grab the book and move out of the fire?
Yep.
That's
Cool.
exactly what Rahagu was going to do if you didn't. So
Nice. What the other things that are on the table
You
are
said
those,
7.
Like, potions?
Everything else on the table is just some vials, most of them already empty.
Okay.
Did we search this?
Gordon, with your passive perception, you would notice that these will catch on fire.
Grab him, Gordon.
What are these?
Gordon is the only one that would notice that.
Cool. I would be just dragging Fori out of the
Yeah,
room.
Can I see what is over here?
Gordon could also yell a command at somebody that's closer.
There is a
Direct
wooden chest
somebody.
over there, and then a large cocooned something.
Over here.
Well,
Yes.
Something.
it's about to be a very burned something, so
Can I run over and flip open the chest?
We're still in initiative, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we are? I thought we were out of initiative. Well, okay, then let's see.
so you grab
So
the
let's-
book.
What was I right here? So
Yeah.
5,
Alright, you grab the
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I won't get burned from there, will I? Or will I?
you
No,
grab-
I'll be fine here.
It'll
Okay.
hit right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
hit the
hit you.
chest.
All right. Is anybody else wanting to do stuff in this room?
Yes.
Do the
Actually,
papers look important?
I can
or...
use I can use my action to dash, can't I?
Yes, you can.
So I can go 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, I guess
All
I'm
right.
into this one.
Ragu, what are you doing?
Quick.
Because you're the
glance
only one
around
that
the
hasn't
room.
acted in this turn yet.
Yep. Quick glance around the room. Do I see anything?
Oh, actually, I'm wrong. You were at the top of initiative. So fire does spread once before you act, and then you get to act. Technically, it should be that. Okay. Now you can go, Ragu.
Okay. Looking around. Do I see anything? Is any of my teammates shouting anything at me?
I'm running out this way.
While
I'll tell
dragging
you what Fori's doing. He's playing dead.
Yeah. So I drag Fori's bot. Do I need like a strength check to open this door, or is it? A
Do
regular
not. It
door?
is not barred. Or
Cool.
locked.
Okay, I'm gonna go out this way, dragging Fori with me. I'll use his body to prop the door open.
He's
Anyway,
got to let the smoke
Ragu,
out of
what
the
are you
room
doing?
somehow.
I asked. I'm looking around the room. Do I see anything? Is any of my teammates shouting anything at me?
You see Ink dashing over there to that corner. Felgren dragging a body out. Gordon standing behind you.
Yeah, I just yelled,
I was
"Get
waiting
out
for
of
my
the
turn.
room!"
Does he see the papers that look?
He does
No,
not.
is it obvious that over here, whenever it goes through, is it obvious that that area is safe now?
Yes, it is obvious. It is like a wave of fire spreading across the webs up in the ceiling.
He wants those
tuck
shiny gems.
I do. I tuck my book in tight, so like I feel like it's my cloak is covering it enough, so my book is not going to catch fire, and I'm running through.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not too bad at dex, I don't think. No, I don't know. When was that updated?
You're gonna be like me and roll a natural one. Everything catches on fire. Your feathers and all.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
try to-
fuck.
You try to time it just right to jump through an opening, but right as you do, a large chunk of inflamed webs hit you right in the face. You take 5 points of fire damage.
And you lose your face.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
no
But
longer have.
you feel like the worst of it is over now. Feel relatively safe as nothing above you is on fire anymore.
Except
Okay,
all the very
I
dangerous
mean, can he
smoke.
breathe?
Can he what?
Can he breathe in the smoke?
Fire is pretty much up in the ceiling still. The room's large enough that it's not going to fill the room. The ceiling is high enough that the smoke won't fill the room.
True.
So I want to go up and look at this dwarf now.
Okay.
And I want to like actually try to inspect it and look at these gems, start to look for value and whatnot. Or
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation. Gordon, what are you doing?
Does anything on that table look valuable enough that I didn't want to take?
Looks like a lot of research documents. And they are not covered in dust at all, so you know they have been used recently.
I want to grab what I can and take it with me.
All right, so you just grab a big handful of everything
Correct.
and run. All right.
fuck.
Those gems don't look valuable at all.
Uh,
Not even worth your time.
Fucking rolls tonight.
Dude, you don't even understand.
can I do like a medicine check or something to try to stabilize him and so he regains consciousness?
He's still stable.
He's already stable.
He's stable. Okay.
Yep.
He's just unconscious.
He is unconscious and paralyzed.
Suck that blood out of me, boy.
He is basically exactly like Frodo from Lord of the Rings.
Get to sucking.
Do I
He looks
Do I
dead,
get
but he's actually
to-
alive.
search this
Yes.
before that flame
I-
spreads again?
Roll to
Yep.
Rolls one and kills it.
Go ahead, Ink. You open the chest up and you find a couple robes that match that of Nesnar's whenever you encountered him. And for the most part, it's all just clothing and a few minor collectibles he had. None of them look like they're of much value.
Are there any rags for Rahagu?
Yes, there are many ample clothing in there that can be turned into rags.
I guess I'll take some of those Nesnar robes in case. I mean, do they look valuable, or are they just? That just
I want a
happens to be what he
Nesmar
wears.
robe.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
I mean,
well, how many
they're-
Nesnar?
They're definitely more of a noble elegance to them.
I don't have to wear these rags anymore.
But they're
That's
not
for me.
they're not a common look of the people you see on the surface world.
I'll just grab them, having Fori in mind.
Okay.
Having the
Rahagu,
other
as you
three regardless
inspect
in
the
mind.
statue, you stand at the foot of a 9-foot statue of a dwarf sitting in a throne with a giant warhammer across his lap. Each eye has a green gem that has a nice little sparkle to it.
Dan, don't grab those rows from me. I'm about to get sucked dry here. So.
Are we still in initiative?
Yes, we are.
I dashed to get
But you
over
are
here.
the top of initiative, so you're up.
I'm scampering up and I'm gonna try to get the gem out of the eye.
I'm gonna laugh this thing comes to life.
Do you have
itself.
proficiency in religion?
I think I actually do for some reason.
Okay.
I do.
If you all right, so you know that the statue depicts Dumathoin, the dwarven god of mining. The statue is beautifully carved, and its emerald eyes appear extremely valuable.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 2 for my wisdom save. Yeah, I'm going up and trying to get the eyes. I'm having a relapse
Okay.
right now.
I need a strength check to try and climb.
Oh shit.
Strength, like wouldn't that be like
Acrobatics?
or acrobatics?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you. I don't know why the book says just flat strength, but yeah, you can use athletics.
Or acrobatics.
I don't really want to let you use acrobatics. Acrobatics is more of a
Well, plus athletics.
walking on a tightrope kind of
You have to
situation.
be able to lift
Athletics.
those things
Athletics
up.
literally says you attempt to climb.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. You
Right, the
failed to.
statue's
from
so
the
high, you're having
fall
a
and
hard
kill
time even getting up on his lap.
You got
You
one
can
hand
get
up.
another check on your next turn. All right. Which I should have actually spread the fire
Why
before.
don't you use Mage
you,
Hand to grab the eyes?
All right.
Gonna
Probably
be
can't
set.
pull them out of their socket.
Yeah, they're gonna be actually set.
Would there be a point to?
Back to you four. Are you two just moving out of the room?
Yeah, would there be a point to trying to get his health up right now, or will we know that he'd still be paralyzed and would not have no effect
Give
on him?
me a medicine. Or actually, give me an animal handling or survival. One of
I
those
am
two.
not an animal carry.
I'll do
Give
an
me survival.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can give me animal handling. It doesn't really fit it, but
Quit trying to
18.
call me an animal.
well, I'm trying to think of they might know that spiders' poisons work this way. So,
Oh, fuck.
Lewis,
Yeah.
we'll say you know that the spider's venom does not kill, and he's just gonna have to wait for the poison to wear off unless you administer an antitoxin.
So in other words, I would know it'd be pointless to give him my potion of healing because it wouldn't really do anything extra.
It'll still heal him. It just won't wake him up.
True, but if we end up having to find a spot for a long rest, we're going to heal him that way.
Yes, that would
Yeah.
also heal him. All right, Rahagu, go ahead and give me another
I
climbing
mean, my
check.
short rest would heal me anyway, so.
And he is unconscious and paralyzed.
Rahagu.
Yeah. He's stable though.
Wow.
If you guys look
Does he
over
take
Okay.
damage on negatives?
Can I run through the fire to go help Rahagu? Because I see he's
give me a
struggling.
dexterity saving throw.
You gotta help shove him up so you can grab it.
Can I use my lesser restoration on?
All right, you are able to jump through and take half damage, so you only take 2.
Cool. Can I use
What were you saying, Token?
my celestial legacy gives me lesser restoration once a day or once per
That
long.
will remove the poison.
Cool. I'll use that on him.
All right, Josh, the poison fades from your body and you regain consciousness with 1 health.
Nice.
Thank you, Felgren. Much appreciated.
Not a problem. Also, I don't know if you noticed.
Does your
All
thing
right.
The room
heal?
is on fire. Why is everyone running back into the room?
I'm gonna run in there too. See if I
Jesus,
can make it.
Jesus Christ.
With my 1 HP.
Can I undo my lesser restoration and make him unconscious again?
You probably shouldn't have wasted.
Gordon, are
Put
you
all
going
of
up
it
to help
too.
him?
Yeah, I'm going to go up to help.
It
All
just
right, go up and help him.
removes
So, real
like
quick,
a
re-
poison or a
real quick.
paralyzed or a blind or something like that.
Never mind. No,
Gordon,
let's see.
when you
Worth it.
walk up, you can very obviously tell I am not in the right state of mind. I am having a relapse here right now.
He's just like clawing at the knees of the statue, trying to get up.
I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. It's okay. I'll help you. And I'm going to try to
I'm
climb up.
looking at it like he's just staring at the gyms. He's not even looking for a place to climb. He's just
Yeah.
staring at the gyms
Exactly
and
what's
scratching.
happening right now.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get the eyes out for him.
Okay. So you're gonna try and climb up for him?
You could use a helping action.
Well-
to
All right.
push him
You are
off.
able to climb up. Now I need another. This one will be just a flat strength because you are trying to pry the gems out of the sockets.
Now just remember, if you break these gems, Rahagu is gonna murder you.
So I still get my +1 from my modifier for strength.
Yes, you still get your modifier, you just don't get any proficiency.
Nice.
All right, and as you wedge, we'll just say you use your hammer a little bit to get a little bit of leverage and pry the gem out. As soon as you do, the glowing emerald goes solid black. Both eyes go solid black,
Son of a
and
bitch.
the room begins to quake as the
Oh
pillars
my
begin
God.
to crack, and the
Well, they're on
room
their
begins
own,
to
guys.
collapse.
I will
Well,
get out of the room.
yeah, we're gonna sprint out of the room together at this point. I still have the gem in my hand, right?
Yes, you do.
I'm keeping it.
Are you sure?
But now
Rahagu's
it
in
is
the right
just a
state of
black
mind to
shard of
run away?
glass.
I'm still curious about it.
All right. Do attempt to run out of the room. I will need a dexterity saving throw.
I have a positive in that.
Yeah, me and Ink are in the way, so they can't make it.
Trapped inside the room. I'm moving you people back because you're like, oh, the room is collapsing. Maybe I'll just instinctively take a step back.
Oh, thank God, 11. Come on, that's a positive number. That's the best I've rolled all night, probably.
Yeah, I got a 15.
It is.
All right. You both barely make it through the room as it chunks
have
of
to-
stone fall everywhere
Yeah, they
around.
also need to make a dex for the fire too.
Yep.
I'm going to be nice and say they already went through it this round.
Okay.
They survived 3d10 worth of damage. I'm going to be nice and say the fire was okay.
So as soon as we get out, I am looking at Gordon and just
I'm gonna hand you the glass, but the black stone.
okay. I want to inspect it. Is this still a gem or is it now just glass?
It is now just glass.
I
But it's
assume
black, so it's special.
collapsing would have probably put the fire out.
Yes.
Hey guys, I put the fire out.
Good job. Is that
Also, our buddy is kind of buried buried dead, so we
Yeah,
can't really bury his body.
motherfucker,
I guess we buried his body. We're okay.
yeah, we buried him.
The
We
best
did
kind
it.
of tomb.
We burned him and then buried him.
Yeah,
It's
Alright.
what his people would have wanted.
that is true.
We'll say a prayer for him out here for.
Now we don't have a safe room to sleep in.
Sure we do. Then no one can get to that room anymore.
Yeah.
Does he break it up and sound like a robot for you guys?
Yeah.
Like,
Cool. I love robot voices.
So I am going to summon my weasel here at the corner. Well, I'm going to walk around the corner, obviously, to look. But I'm summoning the weasel at the corner. I'm telling him, keep watch both directions. I go to sit in this corner. I kind of sit down, crisscross applesauce. I start I get out
What are you doing?
cross-referencing and everything.
well, how long is that gonna take? Do I have time for a short rest? Oh,
It's going to take me 10 minutes.
oh.
Well, 11 minutes.
We have to take a rest at some point.
We do.
Yeah, we're gonna take a short rest or a long rest though.
Well, we need a long rest.
We do, but I definitely need a short rest if we can't get a long rest in.
So we were already told it's difficult to get a long rest in here. How destroyed is this room? Like, did the rubble kind of push up against the doors and now we can't even open them anymore?
The doors were still open when the rubble fell, so you just kind of see a couple large boulders. You could probably climb through a lot of the rubble, but you're gonna have a hard time accessing any of the stuff that was in the room.
Well, how
I think
would
that's more
easier
of a
to be to
question,
hide
could
to
we
sleep?
hide in the rubble for a long rest? Is the
You-
question there.
Could probably hide in there.
How
Is
many
that what
days
we
do we have
wanna do?
left? of
Rahagu will
Dragon
probably
Priest
need help
this year?
climbing through there, but
Shut up.
So will Flory.
Yeah.
Josh,
what-
you did technically go to 0 health, so you will receive 1 level of exhaustion.
Gotcha.
I don't know what that means. So
It means you need a long rest. Just leave
Yeah.
it.
You get disadvantage on saving throws, right?
Skill checks.
Skill checks. Yeah, the first one doesn't matter too much, but
No.
So let's get. How long do we have till the Dragon Priest gets here?
You guys don't know.
I thought we did have an idea.
oh,
Yeah, but we don't know how long we've really been here.
it doesn't matter if we have to fight the dragon priests. I need more than 2 first level spell slots.
Yeah.
I need a level splat, no matter what it is.
Yeah. So I think we should try to crawl back in here and
I agree.
Agreed.
hide, sleep, and Rahagu, have your weasel keep watch.
He will keep watch, but Rahagu is sitting in this corner for the next 11 minutes, and
I will wait until Rahagu finishes, and then I will come in here.
Wow, I won't wait. I'm almost dead.
so, yeah.
And then I ask everyone if we should take a watch.
Oh, yeah, we should probably take a while. We usually, well, God, yeah.
I only need 4 hours, so.
Yeah, I can't even cast alarm right now because I'm out of first levels, so I can't even do an alarm spell for us.
Yeah.
I'll
Rahagu,
take
your
the
identify
first watch.
spell finishes. And you get back a reading that leaves you absolutely puzzled. As it doesn't just belong to a school of magic, you got a reading back for every school of magic.
So my identify spell would tell me what it does if it, because I still have my pearl.
It doesn't do anything. It just seems like a shard of pure magic.
How often can you cast Identify?
I
As
cast
much
as
as
a
he wants.
ritual. Yeah, as
It
long as I
doesn't
have
cost
11
a spell
minutes.
slot.
So before we head to our long rest, can you identify my item for me?
I can do that.
What item?
Intrigued on this.
My gauntlets.
I thought you
Um,
already attuned to them and it should automatically be identified.
While he's doing all his identifying, Carrie, can I try to figure out what this book is?
Let me see if you speak it.
What?
It's a different language.
Oh. Now I understand what he said. What I heard was, "See, speak it."
All
That's
right.
kinda what he
So you are
said.
flipping through the pages of the book, and this is not a language you understand or are even familiar with.
Am I able to tell if it's like
If he's
lists
flipping the book
or
open
like
right
spells or?
You can't tell.
Can I peek
There
over?
are definitely some markings, almost sigils. It's hard to say exactly what it is, though.
I want to peek over his shoulder and see if I can identify it. I know Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
I'll kind of show it to
You
Stelker and
also
say,
have
"Can you
never
read?"
seen this language before.
I'm like, what the shit is that? And I'm like,
I
Rahaga,
don't
how
know.
are
I
you?
just found it on the table next to Odysseus. I thought maybe it was his, but
Okay. Real quick, one last thing. Would I know of anyone that I would want to bring this gem to have them look at it?
Yes, you know the Amethyst Academy in Neverwinter would love to see such an item.
I mentioned
How-
before I start taking my long rest, maybe we should peer into the green skull to see if there's any new orders.
No. Just flat out.
Give it to Thug and he wants to.
Hell no. I am
Um,
never gonna touch that.
Question, thinking in my mind. How welcoming is that academy to my kind?
Very.
Okay, making sure.
They are welcoming to any mage. It's a school for mages.
Okay. I will
You
put that
mean
in my
wizards?
pocket. No, mages.
I mean, does it
Anyways.
accept sorcerers? Because we
Yep.
don't know how the fuck magic works. It just happens because we're
They
like,
do.
this shit
And they try to help teach you to understand your gifts and better control it.
cool. If I go study there, can I get like a bonus in my wisdom and intelligence score?
We will see.
How long are you gonna study there?
Right?
Okay.
Exactly.
So I'll
Yeah,
take
it's
the,
based off how well you do there.
I'll
Felgrim
take the
flunks out the
gem.
first 5 minutes.
I'm actually not super dumb for a sorcerer, but I am not smart. Are you done channeling outside the room of safety?
Okay, so I'm going to take the gem, put it in one of my pouches, towards the top, so I can still kind of see it if I just open the flap. But I'm going to tie that flap closed so it doesn't fall out for now. And get up, kind of dust myself off, and start walking inside.
I will follow and
I'm going to find Gordon because while I was identifying, he asked me about something. So
yeah. I will be using like mold earth to can I so it collapsed mostly where the pillars are, so does the door over
The whole room collapsed.
the whole room collapsed?
Yes.
Okay. It's I'll
You could bar these doors, and I'll keep watch for the first watch up front.
okay.
well, I have my
yeah.
weasel too. My
Don't
weasel
keep
can wake
watch
me up.
out there, Dan. Keep
I
watch
will
in here.
I will use mold earth to solidify the
Are you looking through your weasel? Is that why you grabbed him?
Well, I'm having my weasel kind of keep watching this area.
Okay.
Yeah. If he senses anything's wrong, he's going to ping me
Yes.
and wake my ass up.
Dan,
I
you
have
need to
my
be
well,
hiding in
watch.
here with us.
And I'll
He
take my
has not
rest
noticed
then.
anything wrong, but if you are looking through his eyes, I would like to know.
Okay. So firstly,
Because you notice more than a weasel does. Because you are more intelligent.
well, he also has keen hearing too.
He
so-
does. He hears it. He just doesn't think anything of it.
Yeah,
Fuck!
here-
I'm looking through the eyes of the weasel. Then you fucking tipped me.
All right. See, these things
Damn it.
matter. All
Tipped
right.
me, players.
You can hear the sounds of water swishing from down this hallway to your right, or to the weasel's right.
Does it sound like something's
Weasel
getting
just
out of
hears
the
water. You notice that it sounds like something's moving in the water.
Oh, I
Does it
know.
sound like
Does it
something's
sound
getting
like
out of the water?
tentacles?
No, it
No.
sounds like something is
No
moving.
one's
in the
allowed to
water.
say. No one.
Shut
no
up,
one
'cause I
tell him what
didn't
it is.
see this, guys. Okay. So I kind of sit down next to Gordon, and I kind of go blank while he's probably in the middle of asking me something. But I'm gonna go ahead and move my weasel.
Oh no.
And he's.
This
when
isn't fair.
when I
Tyler wasn't
talk-
here for this.
I think
All
I
right.
was.
Now that you have
but I
moved
didn't
closer
see
to the
this time.
door,
He was here for it.
you can hear commotion coming from this room.
Okay, is that door closed? The weasel's
It
kind of
is
like
closed.
peeking
Well-
his head around the corner. Okay.
Would he know that's the room we heard commotion in before? Because he was with me when we
Yeah,
heard it up there.
He would remember, yeah, because he was with you when you mentioned goblins in there. You still hear them goofing off in there.
Okay, cool. So there's
Are
goblins
they
in
making
there.
more goblin babies
he
or
not-
something?
Does he not hear the sloshing anymore?
No, I still do.
Oh, no, he
shut
still
up
does.
for a second.
Yeah.
God.
Shut up, Dan.
Okay, I'm peeking this way. Do I see anything at this point?
You don't see anything. You do see a large body of water.
Remember, your
but
guy doesn't have
it's-
dark
looks
vision.
very still. Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Can the weasel see it all?
He has keen senses, so he can kind of
Yeah,
tell
you
what's
wouldn't be able to
there.
see anything, but you could hear everything.
I have keen.
For the
hearing
most part, the
and
water
smell.
is
What
starting
do I
to calm
smell?
down.
What do I smell?
You smell water.
I don't smell
Hey,
anything fishy.
no.
There's nothing fishy about.
Smell like calamari.
Okay.
Nasty goblins is what you smell.
It sounded like
I-
something was moving in the water, something large, and then it stopped. Almost like it was just repositioning itself. All right.
What? The weasel's coming back. I will
Anybody
keep
else
that
doing
in
anything?
mind, but he's coming back.
I'm sleeping.
I'm going to ask Hagu for a favor.
Okay. I snap back out of it whenever my weasel comes back.
I show him the gauntlets and ask him to identify them.
Okay, look at both of the gauntlets and kind of sigh and sit them down in front of me and pull my books out again and kind of like prop them up on nearby rocks and start cross-referencing, and I get the pearl out, start focusing to identify.
All right. A little time goes by, and you identify them as gauntlets of ogre power or ogre strength.
I kind of write down everything that they do on a piece of paper and hand the piece of paper to him, and then give him his gauntlets back.
Yay.
Care, how expensive? What level are your ritual spells? Are they level 1?
Me,
No,
Rahagu.
Rahaga's.
For identify as a ritual, yeah, it's a level 1. Not all
Okay.
not all spells can be cast as ritual.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm sleeping, so that's what I'm doing, Carrie.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
How long does
Um,
how long does it take to attune to something?
An
An
hour.
hour. Technically, I'm meditating, Carrie, so don't be using that green shit on me.
I will attune to them before I fall asleep.
The only person I can use them on is Rahagu.
So for like the first 25 to 30 minutes, as everyone's kind of calming down, Rahagu is sitting there. He's contemplating the crystal that's in his pocket. And then after he's kind of confident everyone falls asleep, he pulls out the green skull and just kind of holds it and slowly drifts off to sleep.
Carrie,
1 second, writing some stuff down.
that's Sierra.
Probably all need to make a
notes.
roll. D8 is it?
All right. Nope. You guys do not need to make a roll, as nothing is going to mess with climbing through all this rubble. And there aren't many things left in this cavern. All right. So you guys have a nice long rest.
Woo!
Nothing happens with the green skull.
I want somebody to. No, nothing happens with it.
Dick.
He doesn't see any past orders?
Huh?
I thought it like saved orders and he'd get to see the last one.
It doesn't. No, you have to be holding it when the black spider casts the spell.
Oh, well, we just kicked the black
And
spider's
he-
ass, so he probably
did.
ain't shit.
He's taking a goddamn nap right now, too.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody roll me a d20.
Not me.
Yeah, I will.
I'm not rolling shit anymore.
Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad, but
Also, you need to inspire us too.
yeah, I was getting to that. So for the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna give us a roaring pet top about how awesome it was that even though you just pissed off the mining god, we collapsed the room and still we put out the fire. Silver lining, everybody. Get 9 temporary health.
And buried our best friend.
Yeah, we buried.
And climbed
our
over him to get over here.
Yeah.
Walked on his grave.
I mean, you know,
You said 9?
9 temporary
Yeah,
health.
9.
Yeah.
9.
Excuse me.
Did we get
Alright.
our long rest?
So yes, you guys gain the benefit of a long rest.
Could Rahagu please cast Mage Armor back on me?
And me.
Yes, after I wake
He's
Rahagu.
and me. I thought you said in me, like you were correcting.
I still have 4 hours, so you guys are sleeping. I don't know what I can really do.
Yeah.
I need a familiar.
You can borrow Rahagu's.
Take control of it.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, what's the game plan here?
I thought Carrie was waiting for something.
No, I'm waiting to see what you guys are wanting to do.
I think we need to get back to that room with the green dragon.
I
Should we
agree.
kill these goblins off since we kind of have to go that way anyways?
I mean, we can go around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't we want to kill them off?
I'm gonna get to here, and I'm gonna try to
Grab
look
the
around the
wrong
corner
person.
before
Well,
walking
not-
around it.
So
See if
nothing
anything's
past
Around
my
the corner
weasel-
and it looks clear.
Hold up, nothing past my weasel last night at all.
No, nothing did. Those goblins never left that room.
Some formation, Dan.
Goblins are so fucking worthless.
They are. You don't tell them what to do. They just sit and fuck off.
Ink, you want to take us some formation?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we continue, do we want to go this way and try to go past this kraken, or do we want
I
to go the
will
other
say
way?
I don't want to go past that water.
We can go this way.
No,
instead.
that's a big giant thing to climb. I don't think we can get it.
Or
Do
we
that?
can go this way, kill the goblins, and then just unbarricade this door.
We finally
and
got done with a long rest, though.
Yeah, we're gonna
No, you can't
we're gonna go
kill
fight something big.
goblins.
We're gonna go fight something possibly big. We don't want to fight goblins beforehand.
We
We'll
fight
just
goblins or we fight a
and
fucking
troops.
kraken. Which one do you think is gonna be bigger?
Well, you guys know
yeah,
we can
but we
sneak
can
around
avoid
it.
everything over here.
I can't
We just
hear
have
you,
to have
Liz.
one
You're,
person
like,
make
breaking
the
up
skill,
for me.
make a
Or
strength check.
Haru fucking falls and breaks his neck.
It's a risk I'm willing to take. I don't want to
Yeah,
go
me
past
too.
the Kraken.
Me too.
Not saying go
I'm
back
gonna
to
start. I'm gonna turn around and start heading
fucking
the
goblins.
opposite way.
Would you just grab the entire party?
Yeah. that's
Well,
we
I don't
gotta
know what
go.
everybody else is doing. They're still deciding. They're still debating. Hank's done debating.
We do things as a team here, Ink.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are gonna talk about it for 10 more minutes.
Okay. What kind of check would you like from us, Carrie?
That will be an athletics check.
Could it not be an acrobatics for me?
We not
Would
just
that
tie a
be-
rope off to one of these
Wait,
posts,
Care,
then
if
go
I can
down it.
jump 3 times the height,
Yeah, if you want to tie a rope down.
could I not
I'll
just
do
like
that.
jump down that and not get
Do note
hurt?
you won't be able to get the rope back.
Why
So it
not?
does consume your rope.
Bring me
Wait,
with you guys, because I gotta
Why
use
does it consume my rope?
Because you'd have to
Because
climb back
you're-
up to untie it.
Care,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Ori has special boots. He could untie it for me.
yeah, could I not just? Yeah, because I got the triple jump boots. Could I
They
not,
allow
like-
you to jump 9 feet. So as long as it's 9 feet or less, you're okay. This is more than 9 feet.
I thought this was the 10-foot one.
No, I had them backwards. I originally said this was the 10 foot and this was 15. And then I read the book again. This was 10. This was 15.
Oh, you're on your own, Dan. Use that.
Whatever.
fucking
I'll
rope.
just make the athletics check then.
Use your. What else are you gonna use your rope on?
I'm not gonna lose. Other people have ropes.
Didn't you grab a bunch of cloth out of
Rope
that
is
chest,
not
tie
for
that
me.
shit together, and make a rope?
The Nesnar ropes.
The robes, yes.
Yeah.
Did I look?
By the way,
fashionable now,
Fori,
Carrie?
got some
I
cool
have
new
50,
threads for you.
I have 50 feet of
Okay.
rope. I will use whatever I need. Let's say 25 feet of it to tie a rope off it.
You could
Like
probably
that.
do it with 15.
Carrie, can I arcana check to see if these are magical robes?
They are not.
Damn.
I'll use 15 feet of my rope then.
Can you add them to my thing so I can feel cooler? How do I?
Check. 1, 2. Check. 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 Yay.
I also have an item in my inventory now that says cool book that I can't read.
What kind of check would you like for us climbing down the rope, or is it just we succeed?
No, if you're climbing down with the rope, you'll succeed.
Cool. And then what would
Alright,
you like
Josh.
me to climb up?
Did you add it, Carrie?
Climb up will be the athletics. Yes, I did.
You're awesome.
Okay.
Can I
How?
actually equip them? Oh, I can't equip them.
You can say they're equipped.
Do I look more prestigious as a wizard?
You think you do?
What does it take to get up this wall?
It was a DC 12.
Oh, cool. Well, I fall back down.
With my
Sure.
boots, then can I jump
Effortlessly.
up this one?
I would say so, right? If he can jump 9 feet, I'm pretty sure he can use his arms for the extra foot.
Yeah, I'll
Give me an dexterity save to see if you can
I'll-
grab the ledge.
okay. I was saying I'd shove my daggers in the holes, but that worked.
Gordon and I fall on our asses.
I'm reaching down to help you this time, Thelgrid.
Yeah,
You
I
grab the
imagine
ledge
that.
with no problem and climb up.
Okay. I have help this time. Does that mean I just roll with advantage?
Yes, you roll with advantage.
You need to redo that.
That doesn't look right.
Yeah, hang on.
There we go.
You did it too fast.
Apparently. Wait, hang on. If I have to do them separately, otherwise it doesn't work. God damn it. -2. Roll.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
We
Sweet.
forgot
Yeah.
about Rahagu, guys.
Well, he should have climbed down and should be rolling to get up.
I don't think he's here.
He did.
He muted himself.
I think he said he had to go somewhere real quick.
Oh,
He might have.
oh shit.
Where the fuck did that thing come from?
He's got it sitting on top of him, so it goes with him. I didn't realize that.
The
What,
corner. Do I see or hear anything?
You do not.
Alright, Ink, take us
I'm
as
going to. What?
get in formation and just take us as a group. Goddamn weasel.
Just put the weasel behind me.
Wait, he hasn't made any checks to get over. Are we just foregoing that?
I think
Yeah,
Carrie
I'm
rolled
not
for
gonna
it.
slow this. This is taking way
Okay.
too long to do
All right.
climbing checks.
We're just gonna stealthily, sneakily enter
Yeah.
into the room as soon as the game starts going. Okay,
The room is clear.
it was clear.
There's nothing much in here. Just get us to the fucking green room.
All right, I guess we'll go across here. Actually, scratch that. We'll go across this side. Because otherwise, we're gonna have to climb down and
How
over.
did we give Dan control? What were we thinking?
I don't know
This
what.
way, this way. If we look down this hall, do we see anything or hear
Nope.
anything? Okay.
Uh,
So our caterpillar group here gonna keep going.
It's only Caterpillar because certain person has control.
All right. Is there anyone behind these doors, as far as we can tell?
You don't hear or notice anything.
Okay, I feel better.
Just tell this thing we kicked his boss's ass and he's to listen to us.
I mean, we don't know if Nesnar is the one that spawned him,
True.
or do we care?
But we do know he likes demons. And this
You
thing's
should
demon.
know he didn't, considering he said he's been guarding this place for over a century.
I don't know how old
we
Nesnar
didn't.
is.
Yeah, we didn't identify how old Nesnar is.
True, but you also know that Nesnar didn't gain knowledge of this place until he stole Gundren's map.
Gotcha.
True.
The question is, do we want to bother going in here?
I mean, we
I
could.
don't know what choice we have left. We go check this hole.
I mean, we still haven't gathered the supplies that Nesnar left over there.
Oh yeah.
Do
Wasn't
we wanna-
Rahagu gonna go grab that shit or something?
No.
Yeah, but Rahagu wasn't told about that. Like he didn't tell myself, like not out of character about that.
Tyler
until after
didn't,
like,
wasn't aware of that, or he didn't.
Otherwise,
We glossed
Rahagu-
over it when Carrie said he dropped all this stuff.
Yeah. Otherwise. when
Yeah, I
Rahagu
really
turned
didn't draw
back
much
here-
attention to it until the end of the session.
Yeah.
Well, let's go grab that shit.
So we'll
Alright.
reverse
Just-
caterpillar.
No, we just automatically went and grabbed it, and we teleported back to the fucking room. This probably
Yeah.
will let us get into the room. No, he was gonna use that for a ritual or something.
Okay. Is there anything special in this? Kind of looking through it. I'm a huge components guy.
Yes, you find multiple ingredients and reagents. Some of the jars that he had them in have shattered and spilt.
Okay. Do any of these look like they're in common? Like, do I notice he's focusing on necromancy, abjuration?
Um, it looks like a little bit of a couple things. Looks like he might be doing a little bit of necromancy, a little bit of abjuration, and a little bit of evocation.
Well, fuck. These are probably ingredients so you can get past that big head monster.
Mhm.
Why do you say that? True. But what I'm saying is, yeah, but they probably have to perform some kind of ritual to get access, is what I was saying.
Or they have to have some type of sigil?
Well, either way, what do we do with these ingredients? Just bag them up?
Yeah, I mean, if we're, I mean, I don't need ingredients for my spells or anything. So, like, if Rahaga wants them,
Yeah, no. If no one's gonna go after them, Rahagu is definitely gonna put them into his components pouch.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
you can
take,
have them.
I'll pick up whatever you don't pick up. But I figured, yeah, you are more likely to use components in your spells.
Is
Do I
Carrie
get
still
any
here?
special
Yes.
components carried?
Yes, I'm going to type them out to you.
Okay, cool.
You guys can continue telling me what you are doing.
Also, just as a side note, as we walk through the furnace room, I'd like to grab another handful of mithril.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
planning on taking the whole wheelbarrow later, so
Okay. Still, as we were walking by it, kind of thing, I'd just kind of reach a hand out and put it in my pocket. So I think we need to check that room where the what did we call it? A keeper, protector, something like that. What did it call itself?
Yeah, it called itself a guardian.
A guardian. Yeah, I think we need to check the room at least to see if we see Nesnir.
I'm just gonna send my weasel in.
Cool.
You're sending your weasel in, so you are
I'm
opening the
holding
jar a
my
little bit.
Yep.
I'm holding my action. I'm looking through the weasel. If I see the seeker start to peek out to where he'll be in the doorway and we can kind of talk to him, I am unsummoning my weasel and like snapping him out so he doesn't die.
Yes, as soon as your weasel enters in, the spectator's eyes focus in on it,
Okay.
and it does
So-
look threatening.
Okay. The weasel snaps out and snaps back over here. And is the door open now?
Is the door open? You guys cracked it open for the weasel.
I push it all the way open. I'm not entering, but I push it all the way.
Do we know if the green head thing is a soul forge, Carrie?
You assume so.
Do we have
Uh,
any kind of magic where we think we can maybe get rid of this thing so that the enemy can't use it against us?
If it is what we think it is, our magic probably can't do anything to it.
There's
Mm.
I'm going to look at like is the guardian kind of looking at us, whatever he's called?
The spectator?
Yeah, the spectator.
No, he's not paying any attention to you.
They kind of pick up a rock and just kind of throw it into the room. I'm not throwing it at him. I'm just trying to get his attention.
One way we could grab. Well, how big is a soul forge, Carrie?
Pretty big.
It's a forge.
Hey, but it's a magic forge. It could be just like
Yeah.
a magic bullshit anvil that anytime you touch a weapon to it, it's automatically magic or something. Before we decide to fight this thing, I do want to explore or check this way, and I want to see if Nesnir went into the no, it wasn't glass that Harmon. Yeah, Harmon Koss room.
So you go down to Harmon Koss room.
Yes, I do.
The dudes just pass the fuck out in the room.
Okay. I mean, and I would like to see if I can identify anything in the room that's different from the last time I saw it.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna check all
Um,
these bones on the ground.
If you'd
Yeah,
like to
as soon as
perception
you
check.
walk in, since you're the one that hit him, you immediately notice that the blankets are off the bed and Harmon Koss's body is gone.
Okay. So Harmon Koss's body is gone.
Harmon,
Gordon and Thelgren, as you walk into this room, the sounds of the waves crashing against the rocks becomes extremely loud.
Cool.
I'm checking the bodies.
You reversed both situations there.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
I was the
My-
one
Oh,
who
I'm
put
sorry.
Harmon
just-
on the bed.
He
Oh,
just hit
was
the
you?
wrong-
Okay.
Delgrin is the one over there.
Oops.
I would come back and explain that Harmon Koss's body is gone. I did see
All right.
Nesnir in the room.
Gordon and Ink, as you guys walk through this large chamber, it looks, by the way the floor and the walls are eroded, it looks like the water used to be much higher in this room, but it is no longer. So you guys can walk up to there, and you still see that there is some water. There's definitely some kind of large underground river or lake.
Does it seem like it naturally happened, or if it was intentional?
Yes, it looks like a natural underground body of water.
I mean, like that it receded.
Yes.
Okay.
At one point in time, it was obvious the water level in this place was higher.
Okay.
No, the room is empty.
Nothing in the water.
So question: throwing the rock, did it get into this room here? Did it do anything to the
It did
secret
nothing.
room?
No. He does not react unless you physically go in there.
Do the
Um,
bodies have anything, Gary?
No. Nothing but decadent scraps of weapons that have aged and rusted.
I am going to pull out the green dragon skull,
Okay.
and with that in my hands, kind of holding it up towards the seeker, I'm going to step in very cautiously.
Then, as you do, it immediately turns and looks at you.
Does he look at anything with the skull?
He does not pay any attention to the skull, but as he stares at you, you hear a voice echo through your head. Who dares trespass in this domain?
I think, in my mind,
Leave now or perish.
in my mind, I say, Rohagu.
Ask him if he'd like to be freed. If there's a way we can remove his shackles.
And
Or
that is
nothing
my
back.
next question.
You ask him that?
I asked
Well,
Rahaga
is-
to ask him that.
I ask him, and while thinking and looking at him, is there a way to free you from this place?
Only the wizard that imprisoned me here can free me.
And if he dies?
I am still bound.
I kind of nod my head and do a slight bow and walk out.
Rahaga, do you have dispel magic?
No, but that's not not something that you could really dispel.
What do you guys want to do? I feel like this guy's gonna be tough to fight, and I don't know if we're gonna gain anything by actually going in this room or not.
I mean, it
feel
from
like
the
that's the only place
picture,
left.
it looks like it's the Soul Forge. And it's a bad guy. I'm sure we're supposed to fight it, which
You
is
guys
a
are
little
free to do what you guys want.
metagamey, but
No, my dream kind of scares me. And I
so would you be like wanting us to leave, kind of thing?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. My dream was too vague.
Rahagu will go up to Thelgrun and kind of pull him aside slightly.
But I think
Okay.
we should destroy the forge.
I don't know if we can.
I look
Okay.
at I look at Thelgrun and I say, "We must free him." And I kind of point back towards the room.
I don't know if we can.
Could we ask the creature if he knows that there's a way to destroy the forge? Do you think that would work?
Just ask
Well,
him if he protects the room or if he protects the forge.
I would like an Arcana check to see if I know if there's a way to unbind this creature to this room.
Okay, go ahead, but I'm gonna warn you, it's gonna be a hard check.
I'll do the check too.
Okay.
Can I also
Anybody
check-
proficient in Arcana, I will let.
I'm fucking proficient.
Is a 7 gonna do it?
You don't have a clue.
14.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Rahagu, sell it for us.
Yeah,
Come on.
roll your 20
I'm
for
not-
the session.
I'm not proficient.
How are you not proficient in Arcana?
You're a goddamn wizard. Why would you not take Arcana?
I don't understand how you're not automatically proficient in Arcana when you're a wizard. That
Yeah.
I
Right,
kind of
you
thought we were.
literally study magic.
It's weird that you have religion and not Arcana.
I kind of, if I would have been paying attention closer, I
I
guess,
didn't-
because I did. Whenever I was
I don't
Whenever I
remember
was
picking
pulling up my
Arcana as one of my
proficiencies,
things.
I don't remember having Arcana as an option, so I thought I had proficiency in it.
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to change that, Rago, I will let you, because it makes sense that you would have that, and
Yeah,
it's
he'd
an
be a
easy
weird
oversight
wizard.
too.
Yeah, let me fucking change that.
I don't understand why that's not
Yeah.
a
Like an
gimme for a
automatic,
wizard.
yeah.
Yeah, because wizards literally have to study magic to learn it. It doesn't come natural to them like everybody else.
Okay.
All right, Sephora, you step back in.
Hold up.
Yes.
I'm fucking
Well, we're
rolling
gonna
now,
wait till
'cause
he
now I
does his
got a
Arcana
+7.
thing.
My Arcana went from +4 to +7, so I'm doing this shit now. Same as my attack roll, so I'm just gonna do an attack roll. Not +9. Fucking just clear it. God damn it. 16.
You're scratching your head. You remember a few things about it, but not quite sure.
Alright, well, I'm stepping out then.
I asked the group, are we gonna try to kill this thing to destroy the Soul Forge?
All right, Josh, as you step in, the spectator, which was ominously just floating around, the second your foot enters the room, it
No.
immediately turns and stares at you.
Okay.
And you hear the voice in your head, same as everybody else.
Great
Leave
one.
now or perish.
Is your task to protect the Soul Forge?
I am bound to guard the area that I was summoned in.
Do you know anything about that green statue over there?
It says nothing back.
Okay then. Do you guys want me to ask anything else before I back up?
I'd back up.
I'll just back up.
I look at the group and ask, do we think there's any way around fighting this thing?
Do we even know if we kill it if it won't just fucking respawn though?
Don't know. If no one answers, I'm gonna cast Fireball inside the room on it.
Make sure
I
you
mean,
hit the
I'm
little-
Make an
standing
attack.
sufficiently far away,
Make
so
sure you hit the statue too.
I can
Okay.
stand here, I guess.
I look at Felgrun and I nod my head yes as he
Yeah.
gets ready.
I
Okay.
need that statue destroyed.
You
first.
say fireball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
which
watching the specter now.
fireball is a 20-foot radius, which means it's a 40-foot diameter.
And
So
it does spread around corners.
It does. So I'm gonna cast it in the corner of this room. And so it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And then drag it so you're actually aiming at the corner.
I don't think you can actually move it, sadly.
Yeah, I
think that's
know.
stupid, but
It's kind of a bit of a pain, but I essentially just want to cast it in that.
it's for the most part like that. I'm guessing
Sure.
that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Okay.
There should be like, I'm gonna be so pissed. There's like super good stuff in those.
Yeah, since the
little
room is 40
boxes.
feet, I'm going to say it hits that back wall and just engulfs the room.
Sounds good.
All right. His dexterity save.
Wait, why wouldn't you cast it in the center?
Because then
It's
it
gonna
will
hit you
burn
guys.
us.
Plus, we saved the shit in
I
this
mean, if you
corner.
bounce it off the back wall.
All right.
Well, we
It
didn't
got
take
a
this-
13.
It got a what?
13.
I think it's a 14
13.
for a
So
save.
it's a 15 for the save, so it takes full damage.
Roll
Roll
high.
high, baby. Roll high.
Oh,
Yes.
It's not
Nice.
That's
How's it
several
looking?
6s, 5s, and lots of 4s.
Nice strong hit. Oop, I gotta get away from the pencil.
bad. Does he look
After
bloody?
you doing that, it positions itself in the corner.
Did it do anything to the statue?
No. There's
How-
a
how
few
did-
minor things in the room that are on fire now, some of the tables and stuff, but
Are
How's he
these
not over a
tables or
wooden
what are
chest
they?
that's on fire?
he's floating pretty high up in the air.
How high
He's
is
out
it?
of the fire. This room, the room you guys are in, the cavern is probably about 40 feet high, maybe 50.
Yeah.
The room he's in is about 15.
Gotcha.
So we
Okay,
roll
so-
initiative now, or what are we doing?
I mean, it
If you
doesn't.
guys are moving into the room to fight, then yes. If you're
Well,
not moving into the fight, then
Well,
there's
could
no need.
I
I'm
go in,
asking a
shoot,
question.
come out?
Hey, I would like to know, how does he look bloodied? Because I was watching him when
He
that
does not.
spell-
Did it appear that he took damage?
Yes, he did.
Did it
34
appear
is
that he
not
took
enough for
normal
bloody is one
damage?
thing.
I asked everyone, should I fire another one?
I nod and hold up one more finger.
One more? Sounds good.
Like, yeah, one more.
Hell yeah. Fire another one.
All right.
Yeah. If I probably would have noticed that he moved up, would he still get hit by the, even if I fired it in the same spot, or do I need to shoot it
You think you need to shoot it a little bit closer now,
Okay, I'm
or
gonna
at least at the top of the ceiling.
I'm gonna ask everyone to back up,
Yep, I'm gonna bag it up.
and then I will fire it. I'm gonna fire it.
All right.
Sir.
He got a 14, so he failed to save again.
Awesome.
God.
Come on, baby.
Not as good. Still.
Alright.
60
Rahagu's gonna be
total
pretty
damage.
stupid.
You hear a slight scream of pain, so you know it got hurt.
Nice.
So Rahagu's gonna do something very stupid. As soon as the fireball fades, I'm going to dart in the room and immediately cast Witch Bolt at him. Second level.
Okay. First, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
As
cool.
the second you pop around the
Yes.
corner, you noticed several of its eyes were already positioned for you to come through.
It's gonna
Yep,
stone.
I knew that was gonna
Rahagu.
happen.
Was the main one looking at him?
No.
Constitution save. Yep, I was pretty confident that was gonna happen. 10.
That is a failure as your body paralyzes and you can't move.
Okay, cool.
You can make that save at the end of each turn.
Well, I'm
Okay,
right
cool.
here, so I'm
And
gonna
I need
run
everybody
up.
to roll initiative.
Oh,
You got it.
unfortunate.
Still decent roll for Thelgrim.
Don't go by
13,
whatever
nothing.
roll that was. I just did.
Oh yeah, you just rolled a +3.
Yeah.
11.
Josh, do you want to go before me?
Yeah. Let me go in and grab her Haga and pull him out.
Gordon,
Who's
you're first. No, nothing. You saw a little ray. Let's say it was purple that shot out of the corner of the room and hit Rahagu.
Yeah, it's a creature ability.
Yeah, probably anytime we look at him.
Because that wasn't a spell, right? That was 100%
No, it was
not
not.
a spell. Okay, because I would have counterspelled it.
I think beholders or whatever they're called. Anytime they look at you, they can. Or anytime you look at them, they can.
Rahagu would know it shot a ray out of its eye, one of the small eye stalks.
Oh, well, that could be an action, maybe.
God, I wish I would have made this save on those spells.
Heh.
Yes. You will have half movement from there on out.
You would have saved it on the second one if you hadn't let me up my charisma modifier and lower my strength.
That's okay. It probably would have party wiped you guys.
Yeah, that's why I was
That's
very
scary.
hesitant to do that and very.
We need to get up there and melee this motherfucker. It sounds like.
I mean, really, what needs to happen is we need to let me just use my fonts of magic to get another fireball spell and fire another
All
one
right,
in there.
Gordon, you doing anything else? All right, and with that, the spectator floats back around the door.
He cannot come out, Carrie.
He
has
very
to
much can.
guard the room.
He can guard the room until you attack him from the outside of it.
He cannot attack us outside.
Let's see. I'm just gonna do a D5 here to see who he shoots a ray at. Actually, we'll do a D4 because he's not gonna shoot at the guy that's paralyzed.
What about
So
what
1,
about the
2, 3,
weasel?
4.
He might think the weasel is a big
So
threat.
1. All right. Felgren, he's going after you. He floats out the door,
It's bullshit.
and now he floats back up. He is about 15 feet in the air right now. And I need a DC I need a wisdom saving throw. I was about to tell you the DC.
You did tell us the DC. It's
Oh,
38.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now you know what it is.
Fine. It doesn't really affect my ability to roll
That's
it.
true.
Fuck.
All right.
Clearly
you
it
are
doesn't.
frightened.
I'm frightened. Does that
Yes.
mean I am going to run away?
You have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, while the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear, which is
So
him.
it does not affect
Well,
your
that's
fireball.
fine. I
Blast
was gonna
that
say it doesn't
motherfucker.
affect your fireball.
It does not
You
affect
shoot that
fireball.
ray at me.
But if he
Um,
passes, he's shooting that shit
let's
back at
see.
us.
Yes, he shoots 2 eye rays on his turn. So he will shoot. I'll roll another D4 minus 1. So this one is going after Gordon. Did that one already. I need a Constitution saving throw from Gordon.
Why couldn't I get a Constitution saving throw?
What did you get?
Wisdom.
Your wisdom's better.
19.
it's
So you
not.
do succeed.
Your wisdom
As
is plus
this
2.
green ray of
Yeah.
thickening energy
And my
hits you.
Constitution saving throws.
Oh, saving throw. Yeah.
21 halved is 10 points of necrotic damage.
God damn it! And I'm resistant to necrotic damage. It's like
Rahagu,
DM knows this about us.
it is your turn. You can make another Constitution saving throw.
13.
No,
Yes,
we
it
don't
is
know
a
what
DC
you're...
13. Since you already know.
Con save.
Is that what it's gonna be for everything? Pretty much.
It is. It's everything. It's just a different stat per
Fuck.
eye ray. Right. Fori, you are up.
Oh,
How high up
Jesus.
is he, or is he at level
He is
now?
15 feet off the ground.
So there's no way I can melee him.
No.
Wait, you have 9 feet of jump. Jump up and melee him.
Yeah, can I jump up and melee his ass?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he's the only one that could.
I'm gonna say you can, but at disadvantage because he's just barely at your reach. It depends on it. I mean, if
5
Josh is
reach?
almost 6 feet tall, plus you add
9.
another foot for your arm at least, so that
But
kind
you
of puts
also
you right
gotta
there.
add, I got 5-foot range.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna say it's at disadvantage. It's not an easy thing to hit.
Well, I'm not fucking gonna try to hit it then with
Okay.
disadvantage. I'm just gonna firebolt it.
Wait,
This is
use lightning
scary.
lure. Use
Oh
lightning
yeah,
lure.
I am gonna
Pull
use
it down.
lightning lure.
Okay, and that is a
DC
Dex save?
strength, I think.
Feldgrun
Strength
is trying
14
to
save.
fireball it.
Strength
Why would
14.
you pull it closer to the party?
I'm not
You got
gonna
an 11.
fireball it now. I'm too scared
know,
to fireball it.
but you could
So
fireball
that pulls
it
you
still, it doesn't
closer.
affect them.
Yep, that pulls him down to you, 10 feet.
And
And then I
2d8
get a
damage.
swing, so it's 2d8 Dan.
Yep.
2d8.
I didn't know you could cast fireball another time, otherwise I wouldn't have ran in. Thought you could
Yeah.
go
12
And I'm
damage.
I
also gonna swing with my bonus action
Okay.
I can
with
use
my
my
short sword.
fonts of magic. That's my
Does the 15 hit?
sorcery points to
15 does hit.
bring back spell slots.
For an additional 6.
Dang, what, 18 damage total?
Does he look
I think we
bloodied?
should probably melee this thing from now on if we can. Because I'm pretty sure Carrie accidentally made a comment that if he had passed that shit, then the fireball gets shot back at us.
He
So
is now bloodied.
Since I have this thing
Alright.
on the ground, let's just beat the shit out of it here.
Whose turn is next?
It should be my turn.
When is it? Oh, what did you get on your?
No, I thought it was. Oh wait,
It
somebody
should.
tied with me.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
haven't.
tied with you.
Okay.
I thought it was Gordon.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's Felgren.
It is my turn. Okay, so please describe frightened to me one more time. I have disadvantage on.
Ability checks and attack rolls,
Okay,
and you cannot move closer to it.
sounds good. I wasn't planning on getting closer. I'd like
Um,
to.
At
Go
the
ahead.
end of your turn, you get to make a save against the fear.
Sounds good. I'd like to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp since it's on the ground now, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I want to cast that, and
Grapple
I'll
that bitch.
take a step back because I'm spooked, and then yes, it is a strength saving throw. You got to beat a 15.
You got a 17.
Fuck. Okay.
Does it do any damage at all?
No.
I'll try to keep it on the ground so it's not a big
Ink.
deal.
Wait. What? I can do a Wisdom saving throw to be unfeared.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
I will do that then.
Alright, I'm gonna kick this weasel out of my way. Step forward. And attack the spectator.
Cool. 17. I'm not afraid.
All right.
First attack is a
Nice.
20.
That is a hit.
Okay. 4. Wow, this is slow.
Yeah, I got laggy right there at the end. Carry.
Yeah, all of your pings have jumped up real high.
Yeah.
You were at
damage?
999 for me.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, 10 damage on the first hit.
It is now bloodied.
You said
Okay.
that earlier.
I get a second attack. That's a 15.
Pretty sure it's a hit.
15 hits.
Okay.
I did tell you earlier, Josh, whenever you hit it.
Yeah.
That was when it became bloody. I didn't think I said it.
Yeah, you said it.
Okay.
You did.
7 damage there. So 17 total so far, and then I'll use my bonus action. Swing again. Another 15. and then 5 there. So 22 damage.
Nice.
17 slashing, 5
Alright.
bludgeoning.
Gordon. He didn't have any resistances. Yes, it did.
You need to be careful. You need to be careful.
Okay. Your Wrath of the Storm ability? Oh, and you use it on the Lightning Bolt. All right. What's the max damage of that? 8 times 6.
48.
Holy fuck. Oh, that's. Oh, man.
I hope that means he fails. And not you're being dead.
All right. So you point your hammer at this thing,
You're
and
dead.
this massive bolt of lightning strikes at it. And as it does, its eye shifts from you to ink as your spell redirects and smashes into ink. Ink, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Can I use my
fucking warned you,
to throw an axe at Gordon? All right.
Do what?
I said I want to use my bonus action to throw an axe at Gordon, please. Let's see. I love how Lewis is like, I'll take that chance, knowing that it's going to direct at someone else. What
is that a
dexterity
creature ability?
saving throw?
Dexterity
I'm gonna
saving
have
throw.
Nat 20.
Oh, hey, you rolled as high as I did. Actually, you rolled higher. I rolled 19. Which came out just under yours.
Yeah, I got
All
a
right,
22.
so you saved. So you take half damage. So you take 24 damage.
Nice. I have. Well, actually, okay. So that brings me down to 20 health.
So that-
Alrighty. Someone's using all of their spell slots to heal me back to full health. No, I'll add 9 back.
That would have
Yeah.
murdered
Right.
any of the rest of us. Just
Yeah.
I'd be unconscious. I would be unconscious.
That almost would have. I
Uh,
thought he was done after that, but then I was like, oh
well,
wait, yeah, he
said
gets a
half
save on
damage
this.
was 24, so I would have been fine still. I wouldn't have died, even if it wasn't half
All
damage.
right, Ink, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw
Wait, why am I making a Constitution saving
he's
throw?
fine.
because it's the spectator's turn, and you now have an eye ray shooting at you.
All right.
Just as you get on your feet from dodging the lightning bolt, you quickly realize you have to have quick reflexes yet again.
Another dexterity, you said?
It's Constitution this time.
Oh, Constitution. Okay. Well, I'm glad it's a Constitution because that's a +6 this time. 23.
And the ray strikes you, trying to paralyze you, but you're able to fight through it and shrug it off. And Josh has not been hit by one yet, so I will say he gets volunteered for the next one. Josh, I need a
That's
wisdom
not
saving throw.
How it works, Carrie.
I like to share the misery.
No, so I go through office wisdom saving, my +4 right here
Probably.
for saving throws, right?
Yes. Yeah, you have a +4 to wisdom.
12.
All right, that is a failed. Josh, you cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn. On its turn, the target can't move. It uses its action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range.
Which is only.
As you are confused. All right, and it is going to use its action to disengage and try and fly back up again.
Wait. I still
Do
get
you
an attack.
still get? I
opportunity.
thought you did.
I was gonna
Yep.
say
So
you
go ahead and
can't
make that before I make
All
him go
3
too
of
far.
them
away.
do. Gordon
No,
gets one
nobody
and
else
so-
will, because he disengaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feat that lets me do this
Stun
attack.
him there, Dan. Stun him.
He can either,
Yeah,
he
if
can
I
either
hit
bite-
him, then he will be stopped in place. 16.
Yep, that's a hit. So he can't move.
Nice.
Sweet.
Uh,
Oh, Oh,
Yep,
nice.
probably-
12 damage.
Probably should have just had him bite. All right, 12 damage.
And now roll
And it is
it.
now Rahagu.
Wait. Does it
Oh.
Fori have to attack someone?
No,
It's
that's on
about
Josh's
my
turn.
Oh, it's on his turn. Okay, never mind then.
Do you have your blessing, Thelgrin?
My restoration.
That was a 16 and it rolled to a 3.
It
Damn
doesn't,
it.
it doesn't work on that.
All right, Fori.
Can we fucking
Alright, so should I just
these
roll a
fucking
d4? 1 and 2 hits. I go for spectator, and 3, 4 goes for Gordon.
Roll a d4, and we'll do odds for the spectator, evens for Gordon. Odds, that is the spectator.
Nice.
And you said I can only make what type of action?
You have to make a melee attack with your action.
So that wouldn't include my melee spell attacks?
Probably not.
No. It's just a blind attack.
Would I also do my bonus action to attack as well?
No.
So that's a hit. Oh.
And it says it does nothing else on its turn.
I haven't even made a fucking normal attack in forever. I don't even know what my bonus is. Alright, 3. So 4 damage.
All right.
Now can I
Thelgrin.
break out of this thing?
Yeah, you automatically break out at the end of your turn.
Oh god.
God, I got hit by the worst fucking one.
Yeah. And your dice, I think you do need a new roller because your dice
Please.
do not like you.
please. Please.
You're still paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'll fix it on my turn.
Or just like raise the height of it or something.
I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. Yep, not the dice.
Still not amazing. All right, Thelgrin, it
Okay.
is your turn.
So for my action, I would like to try to grab it with the claw. My Maximilian's hand. So it's
Okay, does it get a
strength-
dex save?
It's strength.
Strength save. And it failed miserably with a 2.
Awesome. So he is now, I believe is he grappled? Is that what
He's
it is?
restrained.
I think
isn't
he's
he?
grappled.
Restrained. He is hang on.
Oh, he is restrained. Okay.
He's double checking.
He takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained for the spell's duration, which it has been.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Do note that will not affect his eye raise, but it will affect his bite attack.
Cool.
Well, stop him from flying away too, right?
Is that? Yes, it will stop him from flying away too.
Yeah.
But restrain gives you disadvantage on attack rolls. His eye raise are not attacks.
Yeah.
They're just he gets to use 2 eyes every turn.
Nice. Big damage. Big boy damage. I would also like to use my mastery points to cast Lesser Restoration on Rahagu. So
Okay.
I will have to walk up to touch
I
him.
wish
Do you quicken the spell?
I tell Rahagu, or I ask Rahagu if he thinks if he puts a mirror in front of this
Ink,
dude's
your turn.
eye, if it'll
Alright.
reflect back onto himself.
Let's see, I'm debating whether I want to
Shake my
attack.
head no.
You're not
This
paralyzed.
creature seems very intelligent, Josh.
Oh, that's true.
I gotta decide if I want to attack the thing that hasn't hurt me at all, or the thing that's hurt me a ton. What's
You
more
know
dangerous
it was
here?
the spectator that did that.
Well, I
Technically,
can do
we
I can do a pushing
Gordon
attack
not
and
to
hit
use
both of you
flashing
together, so
magic.
I'm not worried about it. All right.
Technically, you didn't because you guys didn't know he had that.
Right.
Well, you shouldn't have told us that.
Yeah, we heard a voice from God
I-
whispering in our ears.
Thought you guys were out of fireballs, and it slipped.
Okay,
I like
15
how
again.
Thugrin's fucking
whatever
hiding
shows
in the
up.
That is a
corner.
hit.
I mean, I'm not an idiot.
I
I'm
don't
also
blame him.
still a little afraid.
Okay,
7
first attack
damage.
is 7. Oh, 11.
11 is a miss.
All right.
Do you know
and
you
I'll-
have advantage on it because it's restrained?
Oh, well then I'll roll a second time then. Okay, that'll hit.
That is a hit.
So what? It was 7 damage first time. Second one,
5.
5 damage. And then my bonus action.
Hit.
Uh,
Almost crit.
okay. I can roll again to see if I crit, I guess.
True.
Nope. Alright, I should have done that on the first one, but oh well.
6
Yeah,
more.
there's 6.
All right, Gordon.
You can use that spell again.
Yeah.
Oh. You wasted the only time you could use it.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's not a bad idea to use your most
I
powerful
mean, we just
thing on the
kicked
boss
the butt of
monster in the
something
dungeon.
10 times more powerful earlier. Freaking
Know about
Nesnar.
that.
Nesnar is
Listen.
weaker than this?
We got 60 free damage to this thing before the fight started, so
Yeah, but this isn't using legendary actions to, like, teleport
You
in
guys
and
have
out of
currently done 124 damage to it.
How much have I personally done to it?
That I don't know.
I have done most of it.
I would still argue Thelgrin has done most of it.
Yes. You've only hit it a couple times, Ink.
Okay.
Why aren't you just smacking it with your damn hammer?
Not if you use your charges.
A
It's
spell with
2d8
no
and doesn't cost a spell
reflex.
slot. 17 is a hit.
I've only done 40
As
damage.
it
I
tries
think,
to
so far.
stare at the bolt guiding towards it and redirect it, the bolt still strikes true. 13 damage. All right. It is now the spectator's turn again.
No, wait.
And
You skipped my turn.
no, you attacked it randomly.
Yeah.
We haven't been back to you
and then
since
you
then.
went after that.
Nope.
No.
He is before that.
It's not your turn yet.
Gordon is the top of initiative.
I'm the
Ink was the
bottom.
bottom. Yep. You're in the middle. So we just started a new round with Gordon, and the spectator follows behind him with the 14 initiative. And he
Wait, I
is
thought
going to
Rahagu
shoot
was
an
before that.
irate Ink. Ink, I need a Constitution saving throw. Actually, no, he's going to do
It's
Wisdom.
been bloodied for a while.
Okay.
And Gordon, you will need a Constitution.
16.
You do succeed. You become a little lightheaded, but you are able to shrug it off. Gordon, you are paralyzed. Right, and after that, it will try to disengage again. Oh wait, no, it can't. It can't.
Restraint.
Yeah, it's
It has to use its
restrained,
action to break the restraint. Yeah,
It is a
I'll get another
failed to
attack.
the 6.
nice.
If
Rahagu.
it tries to get out, does it get to do damage to it?
No, it's
No.
just on my turn. I get to do free damage. It's kind of like Witch Bolt.
Rahagu's turn.
Actually, yeah, I did 40 just with normal attacks, not with my reactionary attacks too, so
Rahagu is
Probably
going to
done a
look at
third.
him, and I never had to cast that second level spell, so I still have a second level slot. There. I'm casting Witch Bolt at 3rd level.
Ooh, nice.
because I'm not gonna counterspell anything right now. So I'll waste one. Come on.
That is a hit.
22.
As
That's
again, it tries to redirect the bolt to Fori, but does so unsuccessfully.
Motherfucker.
Oh. Rahagu gets up from his prone position and looks at this fucking thing, pulls a little twig and breaks it in half, and fucking unleashes God on this fuck.
All right. As fear kind of strikes everybody's eyes, as another large arc of lightning starts traveling through the sky. You can see it start to warp and follow the direction the eye is pointing at as it streaks towards Fori. But Rahagu regains control of the spell and lashes it back into the spectator. And it, with a massive surge of electrical energy, the limbs start to shake and quiver, and the creature falls to the ground, dead.
Hells yeah. I didn't even have to waste a spell. There's no way this guy's on the same level as the Czar or whatever. We didn't even take that
He's
much
not the
damage.
same level, but he's not far off either.
But you have to keep in mind, the
Two
fucking wizard.
fireballs.
Yeah,
The 2 fireballs and the wizard dude was counterspelling us. So
right.
we were
Yeah, you
trading
guys
counter-
almost had it at half health before the fight even started.
Okay.
And you got it in a good position to wail on it. Generally, it's not that easy to.
Yeah,
Usually, you're
lightning's
only
pretty
doing
awesome.
range.
Yeah,
Rahagu's gonna spit on the body and think I wanted to save you.
I need to use the restroom real quick
Yeah.
because I'm about to pee my pants.
It's okay, I
Alright
was about ready
guys,
to
don't
shit
go close
myself,
to the
that's why I
skull
had to
yet.
go.
Because
running
my
right up
dream showed us teleporting through the green skull to Neverwinter. So let's search everything else first before we get close to
I'm
the
going
skull.
to lick the skull.
I'm gonna slap it in the face with my Maximilian.
Well, you guys get teleported to Neverwinter and get struck by a meteor.
Yeah, I want to
It's a
see
good
if
thing you have extra
freaking
characters.
armor is mithril armor, or maybe this armor.
You're not getting fucking mithril armor. Get over
I
it.
am. I will wheelbarrow that whole thing of.
Not if you're
mithril
fucking
out.
teleported to Neverwinter and dead.
Actually, that'd be perfect. I'll just get the wheelbarrow and I'll go up to the dragon, get teleported there, have somebody make it for
Well,
me.
you better go grab it now.
I thought he already said that your dream isn't gonna come true.
Yeah, he did.
No, he said that for Gordon's.
He said only one dream was real, and it was Gordon's, and that
No, Gordon's dream
it
didn't
didn't
come true.
Right, but only one of those dreams was real.
So that means mine must be real.
No. Yeah. Showing
Well,
that
we don't know if that dream was real or not.
that
All right,
proves that it's
so-
real.
As you guys enter this room and everybody begins to stand and stare at the massive forge,
I told him to
Gordon-
stay away from it.
Gordon and Fori, your dreams rush back to you as you start to recall them. And in your dreams, you had black shadowy figures standing around you, gleaming at the forge. And now you see in your dream, as you recall it, the shadows wash away, and you see your party standing in that room.
I told them to stay
An
away.
eerie sense of familiarity and dread falls upon you being in this room.
Does anyone have detect magic?
It won't matter. The whole room's
I
use it.
probably
Yeah.
emanating with magic. Yeah.
Well,
You
want to tell
and
you.
with detect magic, you would detect every source of
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
So it
So it'd
would
be
work.
very
It
useful.
wouldn't be drowned out by anything. All right. You do sense some magic coming from the dragon skull, but you're not quite sure what school of magic it is. It doesn't seem to be giving you an exact answer on the school. You do not.
I'm searching these two chests, Gary.
Those aren't chests, those are tables.
I just had to go to the fucking empty tables.
Hey, you don't have any room to complain.
And they
Lewis,
are
if you're trying
extremely
to tell
charred
me
and
there.
burnt because they were on
I'm-
fire from the fireball.
I would like to know
Looking at
what
this
this
book.
and this are on the side.
Those are small, kind of little, smaller forges to. It almost looks like they were crafting weapons and armor on those. Yes, it does. It's a little old and beaten up, but still in decent condition.
Slightly
Can
burnt.
I use my Maximilian's hand that I still have for a little bit longer to
Yes.
kind of root around in that forge to see if I find anything important?
You just find a bunch of blacksmith tools.
Is this armor here, Carrie?
Yes, it is.
Can I inspect it and see what it is?
Yes, you can. It is a set of breastplate.
Tell him it's mithril, Carrie, so we can end his mithril.
Please tell me it's mithril.
It is not mithril.
Oh my gosh.
I'm searching this right here, Carrie.
And you find a
I-
bunch of blacksmith tools.
This is armor, right?
What is this book? My weasel is on top
Is it
of a
just called plate? He didn't. Wait. I thought he just said it was plate.
He just went missing. Alright, guys, we lost our DM. Time to revolt. Flip the table.
Yeah.
Can't believe
Like,
this isn't
he's
mithril.
moving around.
Yeah.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear
I
you.
hate that RTX voice just randomly shuts off.
Oh.
No, they are all for breastplate, and sadly, dwarven size.
What is this book?
That book is a journal that the blacksmiths used to keep notes on everything they were crafting, and you can tell by reading that ledger they were using that special forge as they do write inscriptions of the magic they enchanted into the items.
I am taking that book.
Does the book identify what the forge is called?
Yes, it labels it the Forge of Spells.
I am gonna take
dwarven
this.
size armors. Let's throw them
breastplate.
on Rahagu.
I'm gonna take the breastplate, and can I inspect the weapon rack? See if there's
Yes, there are a lot of.
halberd.
There's a very large variety of weapons, and you can find a halberd.
Okay,
Is
I
it
will
is
walk
it a
up
black
to-
knight's halberd?
Oh yeah, it's pretty. It's a dwarvish design.
He
Wait.
asked if it was the Black Knight's halberd,
No,
and you said yes.
I didn't hear that. I thought he said, "Is it a nice halberd?"
Yeah. I'm gonna take it regardless. Should I just add a regular halberd,
Yeah.
or is it okay?
Yeah, it's just a regular halberd.
So I will walk up to Thelgrun and pull out the book that I just found and kind of show him that it's saying like the name of the forge. So he
Oh,
knows it's
cool.
the spell forge.
And it doesn't say it's a spell forge. It said it's a magic forge. Anyway,
It is the Forge of Spells.
Yeah.
Do what?
he's detecting it.
No, you do not.
Can
Lewis, did you take that breastplate?
Can I examine the
Okay,
book to see
surprised.
if I can glean any more information out of it?
No, you really don't. It's just a ledger for the most part.
Damn.
It just has the lists of armors and weapons, and then next to it, it has lists of magical spells.
Gotcha. Do any of the weapons and armor say mithril next to it?
Some of them do, yes, but not many.
Gotcha.
Carrie, can I do a history check on trying to remember how to destroy Forge of Souls? or spells?
You have no idea how to destroy it,
I would have done research on it before I came here.
and you found nothing about it. You couldn't find any information about the Forge of Spells.
Where the fuck you going, Gordon?
Get your
Is
bring
it-
your Mjolnir over here and smack this forge a couple times.
Is it the Forge of Spells or the Forge of Souls?
Spells. Let me
Oh.
double check what they call it. I keep calling it Forge of Spells. It might be Spell Forge.
Thought it was Spellforge first when you first told us about it.
It is Forge of Spells.
Oh.
Okay.
The
Originally,
original
when he
thing
told
he-
us, he said Soul Forge,
Yeah.
Oh,
the
Soul
original
Forge.
thing.
but
So I don't think it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Rahagu knows what a soul forge is.
Yeah, it is
right?
not a Soul Forge. It is a Forge of Spells. And you
what I
have
thought,
heard of
okay.
it before. And you know it is an ancient forge that allows you to craft extremely powerful magic items
Right.
beyond
Carrie,
what people can these days.
What is this?
Armor.
I can't. Oh, is it armor? Is it just more breastplate?
With
Yeah,
all of
it's
us,
not
would
very
we
much
be able to
at it.
pick this thing up?
No. It is
Uh,
built into the cavern.
I can't carry any more breastplate, so somebody else is gonna have to take it. They're 400 gold pieces a piece, so
Yes.
you know
They, they are
What?
worth a lot.
I don't know if I can carry one actually.
they're only 20 pounds.
I'll take one.
Ragu definitely can't.
20
yeah, I
pounds,
guess-
my ass.
Man,
I guess they're dwarvish size, so that makes sense.
armor.
It is 12:30.
In that room, no.
Just breastplate. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why aren't you using this damn spell while we were everywhere,
Can I
Gordon?
give you a second one, or do you have capacity for that?
Oh.
Did I mark off my third level? I think I did.
All right, it is 12:30. Do you guys wish to end the session, or do you
Please.
want to go just a little bit further?
Looks like Tyler's done, so
Okay.
we will convene. I'm gonna head over here. Where was that wagon of or
Right where you're
wheelbarrow
standing.
of mithril?
Right where you're at.
Oh, right
Can
where
I
I'm
I'm
gonna
at.
ask Rahaga if he has the.
Can I, if I
message.
try to lift it, can I lift it?
You try to, but you are unable to.
Oh,
I didn't hear what you said, Josh.
Do you have the message spell?
if I hold one handle and Gordon holds the other handle, can we lift it?
Do you try?
Try.
I do try.
Gordon. All right, you are. Yep, with both of you lifting, you are able to lift it.
Hell yeah. We're about to walk
We
out
must
of here
do.
with all the coin.
So I look
Yeah.
over at-
I mean, I don't
look
know how
over
you're
your
getting
head.
it out of here. There's a big cliff to get out.
We will transport it up a little bit at a time.
Yep.
What are
me-
you saying, Rahagu?
So Foray just asked me if I have the message spell, and I just kind of look at him without saying a word because I've barely spoken since he's met me. And I just very slowly shake my head no, kind of looking dumbfounded at the question.
What's dumbfounded about that question?
He
Rahagu
doesn't know what
speak-
this message spell is.
No, I know what message is, but Rahagu doesn't speak. Message requires a lot of speaking. It wouldn't make sense
But
for him
that's
to have it.
in your head, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he didn't just lose the ability to speak physically. The
Yeah.
the curse
also
even affects mentally. He cannot form the correct words in his head even.
Do any of our characters know that? Like, is that
I
inherent to
I
all?
don't think he's really
characters?
tried to speak with you
Okay.
guys telepathically.
Yeah. So none of us would know that.
Yeah, but I mean, causing message, you say a short phrase still. If I remember right on the spell.
You do.
Yeah, so. Yeah, message is primarily speaking.
All right. Well,
All
what's
right.
our plan
Well-
here then?
We can end the session here. You guys can still talk strategy if you want.
I want to do one last thing before I get off.
Oh.
I just kind of want to like snap open my pocket real quick, and I want to look at that crystal. Is it doing anything funny while we're in this room?
It is not, but man, it's addicting to have it in your presence.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
warm
am
to the touch.
scared. Well, I'm inspecting it. Do I find any secret stuff?
You
I thought you teleported me out.
he is. He did
You
just
probably
teleport
did.
everybody.
I'm leaving
Damn,
session.
I almost wish that I had switched characters because I was gonna be like a dwarf paladin who has like smith tools and shit, and maybe I could have just taken all that mithril and at least making like bars out of it.
I mean, we now have it, so we're fine.
We have a cart full of raw mithril.
That's
that you're
fine.
not getting anywhere with.
Yeah, if you've ever seen like what people do sifting through sand for gold, like 99% of it is sand, or less than 1% is gold. So
They've already sifted through it all. It's just all mithril in the cart.
no, they said it was raw mithril.
That means it hasn't been heated up and cooked into
That
bars.
means that it has chunks of stone still in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.
Yep,
See you
good
episode
Good night.